What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Wayne. We back in the building with a pot of balloon to find love video.
You ugly motherfucker.
Y'all give me 1 second. I'm getting the set up. Check the levels of shit. Make sure shit ain't too loud. Alright, that don't seem too loud. Hold on, bro. Let me go to the damn video. Let me get the video back up. Shout out to Arlette, you know what I mean? I'm gonna drop my Arlette videos tomorrow. You know, Arlette out here, she be taxing, you know what I mean? Arlette don't be playing out here in these streets.
Okay. I got some single ladies with me. I got some single guys pulling up.
How y'all feeling? We had a good volume. Okay. But what's good with y'all, man? Shout out to everybody that's shout out to everybody out there, man. You know what I mean? You know, got nothing but love and appreciation for everybody. Shout out to DA, my boy DA. I was on his panel show earlier. You know, shout out to DA. I was on his panel show earlier. So, another fantastic YouTuber. Love his content. And he's pushing the message forward. You know, we all attacking this shit from different angles. My angle is I just want to roast and make fun of niggas. You know what I mean? I just want to have fun with it. But, you know, shout out to him for pushing the message forward. And,
you have to read this story.
Got nothing but love for my boy, DA. You know what I mean? He cold out here. But, yep, got that on. So, yep. And let me just pull up my YouTube, pull up this shit so I can get the chat on my phone, and then we finna get started. You know what I mean? Let me give y'all some go. What it do, Brodie? You know what I mean? Shout out my boy Portman. Hey, Portman, I'm gonna ask you, or I'm gonna tell you just because I know you was on the DA thing. I was on with DA, and shout out to Broke Berlin. I wanna, like, I'm intrigued about his mind and how he thinks like the black community is, because he seems to think that we need to take power back in the grand scheme of like love and relationships. He thinks that men need to take the power back. I'm of the assumption that men don't have the power. You don't take back power. You either enforce your power greater to the force of somebody else's power, or you walk away. And because we are in this with economics, with love and relationships, with government, with religion, with rules and laws, with everybody being on the side of like women and just things like that, I'm of the assumption that there is no power to be taken back. Remember, I said I have a book coming out. I'm working on it ever so diligently. But my favorite chapter is CCC. You either force people to comply, you either compel people to do what you want or need them to do, or you concede. And at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, win, lose, or draw, that's all you got in life. Comply, compel, concede. You either enforce your way, or you either make somebody do what you want them to do, compel somebody to do what you want them to do, or just concede because they're not going to do what you want them to do. That's it. So in the grand scheme of like love and relationships and like the black community as a whole, not even just love and relationships, just crime and like how the world is going, there is no compelling these people. It's already cooked. You know, we got these people on this side, these people on this side. Y'all let Charlie Kirk get shot and killed and did nothing. So that's why I would want to say to anybody who says, "Oh, we need to take power back." Ain't no taking power back, bruh. Y'all just let shit just keep going on. And rest in peace to Charlie Kirk. I'm not dissing Charlie Kirk at all. I actually love and appreciate the man he was while he was here on this earth, and love and appreciate the message that he said. I'm only saying that yo, what up, bruh? We got a joint, you know what I mean? We about to get into it. I'm only saying that there is, like, you're not, as a whole, this ain't even black or white, but as a whole, especially just me speaking on the black community as a whole, there is no fixing it. You remove yourself from it. You got to remember, if you go back to the Bible days, there was always groups or Sodom and Gomorrah. There was always lands where people did what the fuck they wanted to do. So in America, in the Bible days, you had Sodom and Gomorrah. You had sexual impropriety, weird stuff, dudes on dudes, girls on girls, stuff like that. God didn't like none of that. Today's day and age, with how the book has turned out and like where we live at on earth, you don't enforce people to not do what you want them to do. You remove yourself. So to anybody who says we need to take power back, there is no power to be taken back. You remove yourself. You let that situation implode on itself. That's how you win. You don't take power back. You remove yourself from it. See what I'm saying? But anyway, we finna get in this pot of balloon and find love. You know, shout out to everybody. See, I got 4 people here. All right, Scotty, you up. You know what I mean? Since you're here and you here early, make your pick. You see it on the screen. We got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, like 6'3" or something, man. She tall as hell. Number 5 and number 6. So, Scotty, you up first. You know what I mean? Make your choice, nigga. The Pop the Balloon draft is officially open. Scotty, you are on the clock. And then poor man, you'll go second.
Okay. All right. Energy and all that. So I'm just gonna explain the game. So I got single guys coming out one by one. If y'all like what y'all seeing, y'all like what y'all hearing, don't pop your balloon. If you're not jacking that, pop your balloon. No sugarcoating. We being honest. Y'all ready though?
Let's go.
All right, bet. Okay.
Yo, that New York swag is something else. Bruh, it's so hard, bruh. All right. So if you want me to keep it 100, the only way you gonna get a fire lineup is if you do Arlette. Now, I can't now. You was here with me when I was doing the Arlette videos. Poor man wasn't here with me. See, poor man, I was doing the Arlette videos on Wednesday night. But I can't do the Arlette videos because she gave me a copyright strike. For whatever reason, Arlette out here, Arlette on the police side of the game.
No.
If she don't like you reviewing her thing, or you ain't got no contract agreement with her, which I'm not opposed to, but I'm not making money. So I would hate to make money and then be in some type of agreement where, let's say I'm not doing Pot the Balloon videos, or I make money. My YouTube channel, it makes money, and then I just do her video once a week. Well, if I got to give up a certain amount of my YouTube money to give to her, I don't agree with that. But then again, I'm not making money from it. That's the reason why I don't do her videos live. Now I would, but I don't think she gonna want it that way. But anyway, you know. You got off at the right time, Artie, with DA, because the American guy had a heart on Broken in Berlin. Yeah, Broken Berlin. Yep. Yeah, I mean, I like the thought of them people. You know what I mean? I appreciate them, but yeah, I'll let just money hungry. I mean, I'll let being money hungry. It is what it is. But yeah, I mean, Broken Berlin. It's not even that. It's just the simple fact that, listen, there is no fixing this community. We can't, in order to fix something, you have to enforce something. You can't enforce nothing because every way okay, think of it like this, right? In love and relationships. So let's say somebody tells me, okay, men have to take back their rightful place in women's life. it ain't gonna happen, but let's just say I agree with you. Cool. How do we do that? Well, one, we can't physically hit women, can we? So we can't physically hit women because the moment I go to doing that, or the moment people go into doing that, there's going to be other men that throw you in jail. So that option is off the table. You can't go around killing people. You know, that option is off the table. You can't go around hitting people with the guillotine to make it enforcing like get public guillotine somebody and make everybody realize, okay, we ain't playing business. You can't do that, right? So we can't do that because men are going to throw you in jail or try to kill you. Okay, we can't um we can't necessarily not deal with them because people are going to try to take, you're already taking tax money from us and giving to a whole bunch of services that some of which are, I agree with, like helping out helping out like veterans and people with disabilities and stuff like that. But a good portion of that money goes to social services, which is Section 8 and child, stuff like that. So you're already taking my money to help these people, but I can't hit these people or kill. Like, you see what I'm saying? There is no power to be taken back. So the only option you guys to leave. Now, I'm not saying leave the country. You can leave the country if you want, but if you leave the country, you're just going to go somewhere else. And although it may be sweet there, in 10 to 20, 30 years, when the riffraff come over there, they're going to muck it up. And then the same rules that are here are going to be over there. You see what I'm saying? And this is the last thing I'll say on this. I got this from another YouTuber, but he said in any situation where, let's say something's new, right? Something new comes out. Think of it. We all play Call of Duty, right? So the Call of Duty Warzone came out years ago, 5 years ago, whatever. When it first came out, the people first to it took the game and played the game respectfully. They played the game how it was, and they played the game honorably. Then what happens? Eventually, once it becomes known and becomes popular enough, what happens? Cheaters come in. And who are the cheaters? The low value, no low quality people in our country. They are the example of cheaters. They come in. The cheaters come into the video game and then they crap it up for everybody there. Eventually, the cheaters get so bored and it's bad because the cheaters get cheated on, and then everybody ends up leaving, only leaving a small select group of people that were even there to like it. It's the same with everything else. Love and relationship, like this internet stuff, people come into a space. The early adopters, the early people there actually use it for what it's used for. Then the riffraff come in and they mess it up for everybody. And then the riffraff slowly leave out, just leaving a handful of people that just genuinely like the game. So if everybody ups and leaves the country to go to another country, well, yes, that's going to work for people who actually want wives and wants love and relationships. But eventually, everybody else is going to follow you, the riffraff, and then they going to come over there. And what are they going to do? They're going to do the same thing here. You're going to have guys having 5 or 6 baby mamas in another country. And then eventually the country's going to be like, listen, y'all coming over here, turning everybody into baby mamas. And then what? You see what I'm saying? That's what's going to happen. It's going to happen every single time. But anyway. Yeah, damn crazy. That's why DA didn't want me on it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I appreciate everybody's viewpoint on trying to fix the community, but you don't fix recklessness. You know what I mean? You don't fix recklessness unless you have true authority. Now, if I can come in and chop somebody's head off in front of millions of people and say, hey, if you don't do push-ups and save your money, and if the women don't get in line and do this, that, then yeah, that'll work, but I can't chop nobody's head off. You see what I'm saying? So until I can do that, my hands are tied behind my back. And people are just going to run roughshod. I can't say, okay, you're only going to take taxes out of me to give to the health. You're only going to give back to veterans, and you're going to give back to certain like physical things. You're not going to take no money from me and give to social services. You're not going to take no money and give to welfare, WIC, like all these EBT. You're not going to take no money and do that. You're not going to take no money from me and give to no tax money to housing authority and people living scot-free. But until I can enforce that, there's nothing I can do. You see what I'm saying? So they're going to run roughshod and they're going to always try to change what's going on. But if you have no power to enforce a change, then you can't do nothing. And preaching to people ain't going to change it, because we've been preaching. Martin Luther King was preaching. And he even said it himself, broken Berlin, saying, yeah, you know, the civil rights leaders are in bed with the police in bed with the law, the courts are in bed with child support. Like, it's the women are in bed with all this, like the government's in bed with all this. Okay, so that even makes my claim even more valid. How are you gonna change it? You walk away. See what I'm saying? You walk away. A two-player game is meant for two people to play the game fair. If one person is going to cheat every time they play the game, and you can't punch them in the face, cut their damn finger off, or you can't punish them in some type of way, there's only one option. Say, I'm not playing the game. That's it. You don't play the game. You know, it sucks for you because you can't really get what you want, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Cases that shout out why you have homeless people out there. Yeah, exactly. See what I'm saying? There's stuff that can be done, but until there's rules and laws about it, there's nothing to be done. Period. But anyway.
All right, so can I get my first single guy, please?
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy.
Hold on.
Knew that was gonna happen.
Hold on. That's crazy. All right, bet.
Can't
All
read
right,
from
all
my
right.
time.
Let's start this off. Hold on. Wait. Can I get your name and age?
My name is AJ. I'm 26. I'm from Harlem.
Okay.
Scotty, make your choice.
And what
bro.
do you do?
I'm an actor.
Okay.
Catch me in Raising Canaan.
Okay. Shout out Raising Canaan. Okay. What you like to do for fun?
I do mad shit. I actually just finished writing a show that I'm gonna be doing at the end of this year, called The Trauma Project. That'll be out soon. I make music. I do a lot of shit. I do a lot of stuff.
Okay.
This is a New York joint, so I think everybody in here from New York.
So what you looking for in a woman?
Somebody I can vibe with. Somebody that understands me. Somebody that I don't gotta conform to, but that I also, you know, I can be myself around, but they can be themselves around me. I don't need you to be anybody else. Just be
You're
yourself.
absolutely right, though.
Okay. So what's some of your deal breakers? Like you're not going for that?
If you don't dust your feet up before you get into bed, I'm leaving immediately. I don't know. I mean, I'm pretty open-minded, you know, but there's certain.
So what are they?
I mean, if you got kids, and like you not like having kids wasn't the deal breaker. It just wasn't being with the kids. That's the deal breaker. Like, damn. Having a kid's not a deal breaker at all. It's just more so like just be with your fucking kids. Like that's really it. But
Hold on. Everybody on the line, right? If the mic ain't on you, we can't hear you. So we gonna get to you. And like, all right. So those are your deal breakers. You're saying?
yeah, just be a good parent. Other than that, I'm cool. I'm open-minded.
All right,
Yeah.
bet. So we got some pop balloons. We got to see what they talking about and all that.
Yeah.
All right. So pull up. Go with her first right here. Can I get your name and age?
Anna Lee,
Raising
I'm
Canaan.
27.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm an artist. I'm also a para. That's my big.
Is he from the show? He said he's from the show. So you know him from the show? That's famous from Power. You know him? He said he in Raising
time
Canaan.
job, but I'm
What'd you say? You gonna take? You said I'll take the first one, but I'm gonna regret it. All right, you know, shout out to Scotty. He's made his selection. Poor man, you are officially on the clock. You know what I mean? Poor man, you are on the clock.
an artist. I do real.
I don't know. 50. Yeah, 50 Cent. I haven't watched Raising Canaan or Power. I never really watched like those TV shows and shit. I rather watch like shoot 'em up shows and you know what I mean, stuff like that.
reality TV shows. Yeah.
Okay. Why you pop a balloon though?
Because he said if you got kids, but I guess
It was
I should
a
have listened. I
pause,
should have listened a little bit because I
It
wouldn't have popped
wasn't-
my
it
balloon.
was
I ain't gonna
more
lie,
so-
you look
Yeah,
good.
my fault. You right.
But
You said what? You say you look good?
yeah, I say you look good.
Okay.
Thank you.
I
Appreciate
don't
it.
really like light skinned niggas, but
I get that a lot, but it's cool. It's cool.
but
Did y'all see that? Did Shorty just dig in her butt? Yeah, he got killed off last season. Damn. Was he really like a big staple in the show?
Yeah, that was.
I get that.
What? You say you look
Look at
good?
this
Yeah, I
girl
say
on
you
the
look
end,
good.
number 6. Look at the
Thank
girl
I
all
don't
the way
really
on
like
the
light
end.
skinned niggas, but
I get that a lot. But it's cool. It's cool.
She digging in her butt or something, man. That shit crazy.
It's cool.
but yeah, that was it.
Okay.
He said the kids. I got 2 kids, 6 and 8. So.
I got a kid. It ain't a deal breaker for having a kid. It's just you got to be with your fucking kids. That's really all it is.
That's why they say you gotta listen. You got 2 ears for a reason, right? So my fault, but
It's all right. I be taking my time though. That's all it is. That was my fault.
All right, we're moving on. I'm through. Can I get your name and age?
Hi, I'm Empress.
shorty
I'm
digging in her butt.
35.
All right, so Scotty made his choice number 1.
What do you do?
Poor man,
I'm
you on the
a
clock.
certified PCA home care worker, and I also model.
Okay, why you pop a balloon?
At first is because I never dated outside my race, you know.
First of all,
I-
no, go ahead. I'm so
only-
sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead. I'm so sorry.
I like me a chocolate black man.
No, I get that. I completely
It's no
understand that.
disrespect to you. I think
No,
you're really
yeah.
handsome.
I'm still
and-
inside the race. Was the only point I was gonna make.
No,
I'm just
I
light
know you're
skinned.
just a little too light.
No, I completely get that. I completely
I'm
get that.
not, you know, judging you, but that's just what it is. Like, I'm used to chocolate, you know, that's it.
Nah, that's fine. I get that.
Girls and that
Shit,
chocolate.
No, I still do shit.
Hold on, wait. Can I get your name and age?
Damn, bruh. He's
You ugly motherfucker.
bruh, you don't want to make a pick, bruh. You ain't gotta pick. Just pick one, bruh. You ain't marrying her, you know what I mean? Now, if I could do Arlette show is the only one that she brings like nice ones up there. For the most part, every girl on Arlette show can get got. But these other shows aren't like that. Love Mountain show could be like that, but she doesn't really do young people like that. The only other show that's like that is No Love Mar, but he does these like young, like he'll have somebody 20 on his show, like 20 years old. So I mean, of course, she gonna be ratchet, you know, she gonna be turned up, red hair, stuff like that. But they all gonna be cute or you know in shape and stuff like that. But my man said he don't even want to pick, bruh. That's crazy, bruh. I mean, ain't nothing I can do about that, bruh. If you don't want to make no pick, I can't force you to pick. So, Poor Mango has not made a selection. He is voiding his selection. Hold on. Blue or I think green hair. Okay then. All right, blue or green hair. I don't know who you talking
my
about.
name is Misty, 35.
Okay, what do you do?
She said I had bad weed, so that was automatically why she popped the balloon. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I was gonna pop her balloon for her because she thought I had bad weed.
Don't
we
do
can't
that.
do shit like that. Like,
Don't
Talking about bad weed, bruh. What are we doing?
do that.
Hold on, why you pop a balloon?
I popped the balloon because he looked like 6'9".
Get the
and
fuck-
I don't like
I'm about to
6'9".
walk off set. Yo.
I'm sorry.
Said that boy look like 6'9", bruh. That's
Sorry.
This
crazy.
is good. This is a good set.
You giving me 6'9", Rob. Not the colorful
fuck
hair.
outta
Just
here.
I just looked at you without
Hell
it,
no.
and I see 6'9". I don't know.
That's
I don't
disrespectful.
know.
I'm not gonna lie.
sorry.
That's disrespectful.
Hold on.
I was being nice.
Hold on.
That's rude as fuck. 6'9" is crazy. I'm about to leave. That was wild.
I'm sorry.
All right, yeah, we're not even gonna get into that. Wait, you say you look like him?
Yeah, you giving me
Okay.
6'9". I don't know. Yeah, 6'9".
How you feel about that?
Ain't it my turn after all this shit?
All right, we're gonna go back.
All right, cool.
We're gonna go back.
I'm gonna have a
Okay.
What number
All right,
you
bet.
want?
So
fucking 6'9". Get the
that's
fuck.
crazy.
It's fine.
All right, so look, we got 3 balloons left, right?
Gay said if my braids was back though, like it wouldn't look like. It's fine. I'm gonna say it for
Four?
it. No, go ahead.
Hold
You do
on,
what you
hold on.
do. You do what you do.
Wait.
It's fine. You do what you do. Go
All right,
ahead.
so look, we got 3.
You want the tall ass girl? That's who you want? I mean, she might have a thumper. I just can't tell. Like she gotta like turn around. You know what I mean? She might have it. You know what I mean? She might have a
2
thumper.
balloons
but
left, right?
Ain't no
Go through it.
telling.
Go.
But shout out to you think she fourth in line? Okay, shout out to Poor Man's Gold. He's made a selection. Artie Mcflare, you are officially what? Nah. I see now. Number 3. So you want 3.
Come back.
Got my phone. Oh shit! Look.
You good.
Which one you want?
I need you
want
to ask them a question.
Oh, you want 3.
And
they're gonna all answer. I
see.
need you to ask them a question.
Go ahead. Okay, cool.
Okay.
And they
You want 3 then? Okay. You want Jack and the Beanstalk? Yeah, bro. He want the tall joint. Come on, bruh. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I mean, it's just the one for the night. You know what I mean? We're gonna be right back tomorrow with another one. So that's just the one he chose for the night.
Visually.
And it really sucks that I can't do Arlette videos because it's like, dog, Arlette videos is probably some of the best, but I gotta fill out that application or whatever on the website to do her videos, and then that don't even mean that she's gonna approve it. Why the fuck am I hearing my Alexa go? Yeah, that don't even mean she's gonna approve it. She could still be like, no. Because I'm not making money from YouTube. I don't even meet the requirements for monetization. I don't even have the subscribers or the watch hours. You know what I mean? That's why I'm doing these lives off the late night. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, you got number 3. Shout out to Poor Man. He should be next special. I'm on the clock.
If I gotta work, matter of fact, all right, perfect question. If I got a sex scene in the movie I'm doing, we don't really have sex with these people. It's not porn. If I have a sex scene in the movie I'm doing, how that's going? That's a problem? Because this is how I make ends meet. This is how I bring home bread. So you gonna have a problem with that, or how that go? Because that's a constant in my job.
There's no way that this dude is on a nationally syndicated TV show. Well, I don't even know if that's the term. Like, if he's on a TV show, like a recurrent role, I feel like if you're on a TV show, you need to be kind of more polished. You need to be more, kind of more relaxed, not curse a lot, things like that. There's no way that he's on a TV show. Now you want to make me watch both of them to see if he's on, Raising Canaan, but.
I bet. So we're going to go to her first right here. All right. Can I get your name and age?
Kelly G, a.k.a. The Drill Fairy, and I'm 44.
Okay. And what do you do?
I do media content. I have a podcast, and I just do about everything, anything.
Okay. What's the name of the podcast?
You know what that means? I don't do enough. You know what I mean? I believe you, but like, is he like a big role? Like, what is his role on it? I know it's a big TV series. I seen like the thing on Netflix or whatever. I never watched it, but I just feel like if you would be like that, if you're going to be on a Pot the Balloon show or any type of media, you're always going to be the same. Like Kevin Hart, for example. Kevin Hart, whether he's doing a stand-up, a show, or a movie, he's always in that like goofy, like, like antic type of way. He's always that way, 24/7. It's just weird. Yeah, you're right. He is from New York, so.
The Kelly G Show. Follow me on the gram, guys.
Can you answer this question?
She's got the Kelly G Show. He's the main character, best friend, but he acts goofy in the show. Okay, well, shout out to him. He on TV, so he making that money. He pretty like that in the show. Hey, now you gonna make me watch it. Shout out to Scotty. I'm gonna watch the show.
Baby, we reenacting that before, because I got to make sure you on point with that one.
I'm crying.
So I'm totally with it. Y'all not fucking, so it is what it is. And you bringing home that money, baby, I'm going to help you. I'm going to coach you on that scene.
I'm crying. All right, that's a good answer.
So reenacting the sex scene.
Shout out to him, though.
And then
I
when you
ain't
get
mad,
home,
you know what I mean?
I got some more jobs for you to do. You feel me? Papi Chulo. Papi Chulo.
All right, man. Okay. you funny, bro. All right, we moving on. Can I get your name and age?
Unbelievable.
I'm Ming Ink. I'm 43.
Okay. And what do you do?
Ming Ink of Ming Ink Vision. I have my own company. I'm a published tattoo model. I am an actress. I'm a sorceress. I have my own company and I work on donation to move energy.
She's a sorceress. This chick is a sorcerer, bruh. You brought a sorcerer on your platform, bruh.
You ugly motherfucker.
Ain't no way I'm gonna let somebody tell me they're a sorcerer and then just we gonna go about the show. Ain't no way, bruh.
I'm sorry, did you say sorceress as well?
Yes.
That's not scary.
Sorcery is like witchcraft, but it's like controlling of like the physical realms. Like, it's from my knowledge of what a sorcerer is. A sorcerer really doesn't. A sorcery is like, this is what I thought it was. It's like demonic, but it's not like attacking a person. It's like you can make walls appear or move portals and stuff like that. Like, that's what a sorcerer was. But I don't know. But this shit crazy. My man got a whole damn sorcerer on here, bruh. We got a witch on the show. That's what I'm saying, bruh. There's no way you didn't know that when you ask these people. And then you're just gonna be that close to a sorcerer. And somebody might end up matching with her,
That's
bruh.
not scary at all.
I'm a Megan.
Hold on, wait. You can answer this question?
Of course. Listen, you know how like you're looking for the right porn to watch all the time when you're about to have sex? Instead of looking for that, we're gonna put on one of your scenes and we're gonna watch that. We don't gotta reenact it. We just watch you do it and then do it, with the same, a little more vigor, you know what I mean? We need OnlyFans. I need OnlyFans. I'm creating content, so I need you to be ready for all the positions. Mask on, mask off, whatever you wanna do.
You ugly motherfucker.
Good answer.
We moving on. I got it. Okay. Wait. Can I get your name and age?
I'm Tyra MTV. My age is 30.
Okay. What do you do?
I am a host. I also do modeling as well. I just started doing streaming, and I do almost everything, honestly. I'm an all-around girl, yeah.
That's cool.
Okay, what's your stream? You on Twitch and all that?
On Twitch.
I think she got a backside. I can't tell. She tall, but she may have a thumper back there. I don't know who to choose, bruh. I'm gonna just pick number 5. I'm gonna pick the... Damn, but she bald-headed, bruh. We can't both be bald-headed, nigga. She ain't got no hair. You know what I mean? I ain't got no damn hair, bruh. We both can't be bald.
You have to read this story.
We gonna look crazy as hell if we take a picture of me standing next to my bald-headed lady and I'm bald-headed. Man, we gonna look funny as hell, bruh. They gonna be like, y'all twins, and she don't look shit like me, bruh.
No.
So I don't know. I'm gonna pick number 5 though, cause I mean she's short. She just ain't got no damn head, man. But number 4, this tall girl, I think she got a backside. But I'm gonna just pick number 5. So I'm gonna lock my choice in number 5. This girl right here, bald head. Shout out to her. She rocking the smooth biggity. You know what I mean? I got the smooth biggity on. Smooth biggity bald head. So she rocking one. I'm rocking one. You know what I mean? Show love.
Wait,
That's what's up.
hold on, wait. Hold on, let me give you the mic first. Hold on, say it again.
It's Tyra_M on Twitch and Tyra MTV on Instagram.
Okay,
Twitch shit fire.
you got a problem like with the sex scene? Like, what's
I
up?
don't have a problem with all of that. And also, I'm getting into OnlyFans, so yes, get at me too. Thank you.
And she's about to do OnlyFans, bruh. I don't even know what to say because she said she's about to do OnlyFans. So she's probably not doing it now, but she plans on doing OnlyFans. That is crazy, bruh.
Okay.
Plug it in where you can. Fuck it.
I mean, plug it. Okay.
Cool.
Plug
That's
it. Plug
that's
it.
good answers.
Yeah,
That's
for
good
sure.
answers.
All right, so look. Based on those answers, I need you to pop one balloon. Like, you gotta get one balloon out of here. What are you doing?
It's the sorceress shit. I'm sorry. It's just, I feel like you're going to put a curse on me, and I'm just like, I can't. That shit give me anxiety.
Come back, gang.
I'm sorry. That shit just give me anxiety. Like,
Okay. Why you had your balloon unpopped, though?
Oh, I liked his personality. He's
Thank
dope.
you. Appreciate it.
He's humble.
Thank you.
It's cool.
I appreciate it.
And why you pop a balloon?
Because I don't want to have a curse put on me, and then now I can't do shit with the rest of my life. Like, I can't be, like, nah, I don't want to do that.
But you messing the part where I bring abundance and fortune, and you get every gig that you go to.
That's when we on good terms.
You know what I'm saying? As a Vegas,
Once we get on bad terms,
you gotta have seriously.
you're not finna key my
Yeah, but
car.
that's
You're finna
karma.
fuck my life
Like,
up.
you have
And
to
I'm
have
not, like,
discipline when you practice, and you don't put that emotion in the
Okay,
negativity.
that's
It comes
true.
back.
That's
So,
true.
Whatever.
I didn't want to run that risk, but that's true though.
Yeah.
That's true.
All right, we coming back.
All right, cool.
And what is her outfit on? Because she literally got like a see-through bottom half. Like, what type of outfit she got on? I mean, even if she wasn't a sorcerer, that outfit cooked. Yeah, I think this tall girl got a backside, bruh. She might have one. I don't know.
Bet. So look, I need you to ask him another question.
She tall as shit, though.
Oh shit. Okay. You smoke?
I mean, that's a direct.
Nah, you smoke? Like
Hold on, they gotta raise their hand because we gonna.
See what I'm saying? Like, he on TV asking bras, do they smoke? I mean, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with it, you know, because everybody blow. I don't, but I used to. It's not that I'm against it. It's just, if I had gas right now, I would. I know where to go get gas, of course, but I don't, you know what I mean? Plus, like, I got worried about my vision and shit, so, had, like, the glaucoma card and all that, but it's not, smoking just me. I got to worry about my health with smoking, so I wouldn't smoke. Now, I'll eat the shit out of a gummy or a cookie or something like that, but, like, they just burn, like, nah. If I did smoke, I hit the blunt once and then I'll put it out, type shit. Not because I can't burn. I mean, I could probably smoke. I can smoke fat ass blunts, but I just can't do it because of my vision. You know what I mean? All that smoking shit. Because especially if we hotbox, so many people I know like hotbox, I can't do that shit because when you smoke, that shit it literally like burns my eyes. So it has to be like outside, plenty of air, and just like, you know what I mean? That's just me, but he was a pothead on the show.
That's like yes or no.
I'm gonna start watching Raising Cane's. I'm gonna do that tomorrow too.
okay.
All right. So
Okay.
another question though. Or we gonna see. Matter of fact, we gonna see if they got a question for you.
Okay. Go ahead.
That's
You
what we
can
do
do
one by one. All right, bet. So you got any questions for him?
Yes, I did say that I was 44, and I do have 4 older children whom one is older than you.
Damn, bruh. Scotty. Come on, man. Scotty and stepdad.
But my room door be closed.
I'm crying.
So I wanted to know, like, have you ever dated anyone that had older kids and that was older?
Yeah.
Do you have a problem with that? Is that a deal breaker
No,
for you?
I've dated. The women I dated are always older than me. I've never really been with someone younger than me, and when I have, it was when I was younger. Like as of late, I only deal with people older than me. My preference is people older than me. I don't like people in my generation.
So just pop that balloon.
I'm crying.
I'm sorry.
You still out of my generation though. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Wait. Quiet on set.
I'm only 26.
You got any question for him?
My question for you is, in terms of like, what are you looking for? Like, are you looking for somebody to lock in with, or are you looking to play around? Because I'm pretty sure your lifestyle, you float through girls, so I'm not about to bleed another float.
That's
I'm not a floaty. This is not a pool.
For a return, yeah, right.
I'm
No take
more
backsies,
so.
bro.
I'm more so. I go off of how I feel with you. If I feel like that's a vibe we can lock in, I'll let you know in like the first week. But if that shit ain't clicking by 3 days, you gonna know.
You out of here.
You gonna know.
3 day notice.
It's 3 day term. Yeah, it's definitely 3 day notice. But
Ain't no
for me, it's
receipts,
not like
man.
I'm opposed to that. It's just more so I gotta see how this click first. I can't make no promises beforehand and then fuck around and leave you high and dry. So I'm more so go of how this go, and then after that, we'll see.
I like that answer.
You rock with that?
Yes, I do.
All right, we
She's
moving
at
back now.
normally tall.
All right, so it's like the moment of truth, all right? It's two balloons left. I need you to get another balloon out of here.
Can I ask one more question before I pop the balloon? I got
Yeah,
one
you
more
got
question. All right.
Don't ask no stupid ass question, bro.
Light liquor, dark liquor.
Mike.
Light liquor, dark liquor.
They got hold on. Raise their hand, cause we gonna
Light liquor, dark liquor.
I'm a Henny girl.
hold on. Matter of fact, we gonna go to them one by one. Hold on.
Light like a dog. He said light liquor or dark liquor.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Boom. God damn.
And you see, this is the reason why I said what I said in the beginning. It's not that he's a bad person, because he's I'm pretty sure he got way more money than me, and he probably is just gonna have more money than me the rest of his life. So I'm not making a judgment on the person. I'm making a judgment on the idea. Like, in meeting these people, well, he's 26, I'm 37. But in meeting these people, like, this is the question he decides to ask to filter out a woman for him. And that's why I say it ain't on the guy or the girl, because both people are equally wrong. But for him in this situation, he's worrying about, does the woman smoke? And is there light liquor or dark liquor? Now, both of these girls are getting an answer. You know what I mean? It's just, you see what I'm trying to say? Like, this isn't the thing that we need to be looking for. You know what I mean? I just don't like that he's asking this question and he's seriously asking from a, I need to know.
Light liquor or dark liquor?
I'm a Henny girl. Everybody know the drill, Ferry. VSOP, baby Henny.
You ugly motherfucker.
Now you got her talking about she a Henny girl. Come on, bruh. And I get it. You know, it's fun. We all gonna drink and smoke and party and bullshit. But come on, bruh. We can't be doing this. You know what I mean? We can't even be asking these questions. We're not supposed to, bruh. Everybody's in the world trying to boss. And I can't say that. I can't say that for him because he's on a TV show. So what the fuck am I gonna tell him about bossing up? I ain't on no TV show. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure he can afford to live in New York, and he probably lives better than most people. So, but come on, bruh. You're not asking good questions, you know? But I get it. You're young. You're 26, you know?
I'm a Henny girl.
It's on you, gang.
Hold on. Wait, come.
It's on you, gang.
Hold on. Light liquor, dark liquor?
With me, I'm gonna say Reposado, always and forever.
Reposado. I don't even know what that shit is, bruh.
If it's not champagne, it's wine or ace of spades. We only do the baddie shit. We do Henny too when we're ready to fuck y'all up. But at the end of the day, it's always gonna be Don. You gotta come with the Henny dick. That's just how the way we do it.
Okay, damn.
You ugly motherfucker.
See what I'm saying? And this is the caliber of people. That's why I say it ain't.
I do not look down on niggers, kikes, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
I'm not looking down on these people. I'm just saying, like, this is the level of what we got, you know. Unbelievable. You know? But hey, it is what it is. You know? And this is what it is. It's sad, but hey, you know, it is what it is.
And those are two good answers. I can't even lie about that.
We coming back down.
Those are two good ass answers.
I ain't gonna
I can't even
lie.
lie about that.
Yeah, it kind of went, yeah, okay.
Kind of went both ways. I didn't think you was gonna come like that for the answer. That's damn. All right.
So what we doing?
Childish.
Okay. This will be the deciding factor right here.
You got another question?
This is the last one.
All right, okay,
This is the
okay,
last
bet.
one. This is the last
Bet,
one.
bet. Nah, you good.
Do you want more kids? You want more kids?
Hold on.
You want more kids? Yes.
Do they want more kids?
Do y'all want more kids?
All right, bet. Hold on. Do you want more kids?
No.
I don't want to get pregnant. But I don't mind a couple of kids here and there.
That's
Hold on.
What the fuck does that even mean? What does that mean? So you cool with him having kids with somebody else?
Kids, just not a mother JJ.
That's what.
Where at?
That's what I meant.
I'm
Not
willing.
Look.
I want more kids, just not a mother JJ. I'll take them on my face. On my face.
Boom. God damn.
What kind of shit is that?
And that's how I'm going. You can take it how you take it. See me when you see me. See me in the streets, nigga.
So, fuck! Keep going. I'm keep.
Ain't nothing worse than a smart dumb nigga.
Ma'am, did you just say you would take them on your face? Oh my goodness. Bruh. What is going on, bruh? Bruh, which... Nah, take her, bruh. She just said, give me a refund. Nah, bruh. You ain't getting no refund, nigga. You know what I mean?
Ugly motherfucker.
That ain't how it works. You made a choice. How you gonna get a refund and you made a choice and the first choice?
You ugly motherfucker.
First off, you got the first choice. You know what I mean? You got a choice before everybody else was in there. If anybody got to stick with their choice, it definitely got to be you. Number one. And number two, you actually want that. She wants kids on her face, bruh. You don't want that? The girl I chose didn't say she want kids on her face.
It's not a mother JJ. I'll take them on my face. On my face. Oh, God, forgive me. I'm going to hell.
All right, look. All right, we go.
She just said she'll take kids on her face, bruh.
We're going to her next. We're going to her next. You want any more kids?
Well, I don't have any kids, and I do want twins, and twins run in my family. So, yeah, you shoot my club up, you're going to have 2 or 3 or 4. Dang. Oh, 3 or 4.
That's tough. Okay. All right, moving back. All right, so look. Now, out of all those questions, because you questionnaire going crazy with you. I need you to get a balloon out of here. Pop one balloon, we see if you get a match.
You had me at first, cause like
we're gonna talk about it after.
You had me at first, but like fake.
Hold on,
I got a son, and I kind of wanted another one, so like that's kind of what I was talking about. Like twins would be fire, but like yeah, so that's kind of what I was saying. But I fuck with that answer though. That was dope as shit. But I would like.
All right, look, we're gonna get into it, right? Step by step.
Okay.
So why you had your balloon unpopped?
I like him. I think he's dope. I like his style, his fashion.
Thank you.
I never been with a poppy. You know, I'm noticing all the shorter guys like me, so I said, fuck it, let me give it a shot.
I told you I was gonna look little in this bitch, bro. I told you.
You're not that little. You're just a little.
First of all, I'm 5'10". I'm 5'10".
No, you.
Okay, so that girl is definitely tall as shit. Because the host is probably 6 feet on the nose. That girl's got to be like 6'2", 6'3".
I'm 5'9". Stop lying. Yeah, I'm 5'9". No, I'm taller than you. Baby.
My head is above
All right.
yours. What are you talking about?
All right, look. All right, look. So why you...
New York people are the most ratchet as hell, bruh. What Charlamagne said, the craziest people in the world come from New York and all of Florida. New York City and all of Florida. He didn't just say one part, he said all of Florida. I think he said Brooklyn and all of Florida. Florida people crazy as shit too. That's right, Scotty, you from Florida. All you Florida niggas crazy. You Polk County people. Kissimmee, the damn UCF, that area down Orlando, or Ocean Avenue and all that, like all that shit down Disney. I done been down there before. Come on, bro. All y'all crazy. You Ybor City, all them strip clubs and shit, bro. Y'all crazy as hell, bro.
Pop a balloon.
Cause I want another kid. I want my son to have son. I have a son. I have a son that's about to be 2 in December.
And this video came out a month ago. So it could have been filmed up to a month previous. So at the timing of this video, from what I just concur time-wise, this video was probably filmed 2 months ago. So his kid was probably 1.5, and he wants another kid. You might be still buying diapers for your... Oh. Pull-ups for your kid. And I'm not dissing the kid, shout out to the kid. The kids is, kids is who we all do it for, you know what I mean? Kids are the only pure people in this whole situation. They didn't ask to be here, so I'm not ever gonna say anything negative about a kid, especially another man's kid, because I don't want him ever to feel like real hatred for me. Shout out to the kids. Over here, already love the kids, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is, bro, you got a whole young kid. Don't just get another young kid with another woman, because I don't know if you even on child support, how that's going to work. I just don't know any of that.
Just love my life right there. And I would like for him to grow up with somebody. So eventually, not right now, but like eventually, I would like for him to have siblings. So that would be something I really do look for in the person that I'm with.
All right, bet. So, need you to come up here. So.
You talking about twins, though. 2 of them niggas, we gonna have to split that shit half.
Yes,
all right, so look. You got any last questions for him?
Where would you take me right now after this if you say we out to go somewhere? Where would you take me right now to show me your whole vibe, everything I need to know about you in one place, one location, one situation? Where would you take me right now? Like, yo, I'm about to show you we out.
One place wouldn't be able to describe me.
All right, not one place, but I mean like a lineup for the rest of the day. Like, where would you?
I'll probably take you to somewhere like live just to ignore everybody else and stare at you to show you the type of person I am.
I like that answer. Away from all this.
Type shit. Type shit. I take you to the most crowded areas to then just focus on your ass and show you that I'm really like invested in this shit. That's how.
Okay.
I'm trying to make that baby.
All right, so look. You got any last question for her?
No, I'm good. I got everything out already, nigga. I done did.
So if he's 5'10", the host is 6'1", definitely. That girl, if she's wearing flats, she's 6'2", 6'3", like I thought.
All that, I'm cool.
I bet. Okay. So is it a match for you for her?
Yeah, fuck it. Twins, nigga, as long as you do half, I'm cool. I take one, you take the other one.
Hold on, it's a match for you for him?
It's definitely a match for me.
All right, so we got a match.
Say that.
We go that way, gang, that way.
We out.
All right, so y'all ready for the next single?
I couldn't tell if it was back there or not, but come on, bro.
All y'all ready for the next single guy? Yeah. All right, can I get the next single guy, please?
More craziness getting ready to come up.
You ugly motherfucker.
You want to do that again? Like, you want to start over? You want to start over, do that again?
Oh, man. That's crazy. Can I get your name and age?
Yeah, my name is Poppy. I'm 31.
Okay. What do you do?
I'm an artist and a clothing designer.
What kind of music?
I do everything. It just goes based off what I'm feeling at the day, the time.
Okay. What you like to do for fun?
Everything.
What kind of shit is that?
Bro, what do you like to do? Everything ain't an answer, bro. Give me what do you like to do, sir? Do you like to play paintball? Do you like to bungee jump? Do you like to drink? Do you like to, I don't know, something, bro? This is the time for me to get tell me your preference settings. You know what I mean? Like, tell me, you know what I mean? What's your loadout on Warzone, nigga? Like, you see what I'm saying? Tell me what you something, bro. What is everything? What is your, you know what I mean?
A little general, keep it like that.
Okay. What you looking for in a woman?
It's a lot. I say loyalty, you know, honesty. You gotta be a family woman, you know what I'm saying? Because I like kids. I got 2 daughters myself, you know what I'm saying? Definitely gotta
Come on with that, bro. I can't stand that mouth smacking,
be
bro.
clean. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the dirty, the messy, nah, we don't do that. So that's really it, you know?
Okay. What's some of your deal breakers? Like you're not going for that?
Dirty feet, bad hands, bad teeth, can't dress for sure. Gotta know how to put it on. What else? I said teeth, feet. Just hygiene, you know what I'm saying? Hygiene basically, because I wouldn't say everything is off looks, you know what I'm saying? It's really about what's inside, but hygiene for sure.
All right, bet. So we got 2 pop balloons. About to see what they talking about, right? All right.
I mean, he could be a rapper, but he's from New York, so I'm not gonna say shit about the New York rappers. The New York rappers, bro. Y'all be seeing them documentaries and shit. Well, not even documentaries. Them New York, bro. The Bronx is probably one of the most dangerous place, bro. You got 22Gs and you got damn K-Flop. K-Flop in a war with his own cousin, his biological cousin. He's in a full-fledged war with, trying to smoke his own cousin, bro. And they in New York City. I ain't dissing, you know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in New York City, you know what I mean? But the Bronx is turned up. The Bronx is definitely where it goes down at. Trying to act cool. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, young people, I'm not trying, I don't know. It be their personalities, you know what I mean? I'm not mad at people trying to act cool or like fake it. You know what I mean? I don't fake anything on my channel. I'm gonna give you the raw and the real. Like, especially with me, that's why I give my opinion about stuff. I'm just giving you my real opinion. I'm not ever gonna fake it. I'm not gonna use all these big ass words people be trying to use. You know, they be using all these corporate ass answers and stuff. Nah, I'm gonna give you my 100% raw, authentic view about this. But yeah, I mean, he got the swag of a rapper, you know, I guess. But shout out to him, and you know, being from New York, rapping. He probably good. I don't know. He ain't say his rapper name, so it ain't like I can look him up. What was that dude? Scotty with the what was it? Sammy with the Blammy. You gotta find him, bro, because we couldn't find his music.
Can I get your name and age?
Shout out to this dude.
Big motherfucking Anna Lee. I know what the fuck going on. I'm 27. I pop.
Damn, where did that energy come from, bro?
No.
Where was that energy on the first person? You know what I mean? I need the button. Like, whoa, Jamal, don't pull out the 9. You know what I mean? Come on, bro.
No.
She just took it up. She just took it up another octave. That shit
My
was...
balloon, because you remind me of that guy. I forgot his name, but he's on a show on Zeus, right? He's a porn star. No shade, I'm not into that. You feel me? So yeah, you.
She reminded her of a porn star.
You look like a porn star?
You look like that nigga that's a porn star. He said that he got like 14 inches. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He got mad.
So that's bad?
One thing about me, I don't like my niggas that accessible. You feel me? So if you're my nigga, you cannot. Everybody else don't need to know what your dick look like or feel like. I'm not into that.
He's not the porn star, man. Like, he's just a regular guy. He's a rapper. Like, he's a rapper. So, like, what are we doing?
That does need to be me, and
I
that's it
respect
exclusively.
it.
Yeah,
You're definitely right.
I'm a Scorpio, so that should tell.
And where did the
That's crazy.
About me.
Look, I
But if
respect
you're not
it.
a porn star, then maybe I don't know.
I might be.
So is she somebody that you type?
Or she cool. She can be my bestie for sure.
I'm not looking for no bestie, you know, shit.
I mean, but you already popped.
This is Pop the Balloon. I'm looking for love.
All right, what are we going next?
All right, we moving on to her. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Misty, and I'm 35.
Okay, Misty.
And what do you do?
Well, I go to school to become a physician assistant. I also work with people with intellectual disabilities. I have my own grabber line, which is called Smoking Haunted, Cop Up. And I'm also a cook. Misty made it.
Dude was lying. He ain't make no music for real. Nah, man. Sammy with the Blammy Fire, bro. We just gotta find his show. Ask ChatGPT. ChatGPT may be able to do it.
You cooking?
Everything. I cook everything. I cook everything. Literally, I cook everything.
But shout out to this woman for trying to be a physician assistant.
Why you pop balloon though?
She definitely
I
wants
popped this
to get a
balloon because I have a
master's.
coochie piercing, and I feel like we're gonna get electrocuted.
Oh shit.
A coochie piercing, man.
I mean, I can take it out. It's removable.
Oh, okay, but still.
Oh, shit. We gonna deal with that. That's fine. That's cool. I'll take that.
But you know what? I would definitely model your shit. I will model all your stuff. Your design, yeah, that
gonna
shit
do
is
that
dope.
then.
I will
We gonna
model
do
your
that.
stuff for you, definitely.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Is she somebody else type?
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
Okay. All right, we moving back.
Wow.
All right. Okay,
New York
so
just got a different swag
we
for
got
me.
3
I can't
balloons
do it.
left, right? I need you to ask them a question. I mean, they're gonna answer it individually.
All right, why y'all ain't pop the balloon?
I mean, I always ask them that anyway, so you.
It's a different question.
Yeah. Like something like you trying to narrow down, like you trying to find out, you trying to see.
Individual, right?
Nah, it's one question. They're
One
gonna
question?
answer it. They're gonna all answer it individually.
What's your biggest pet peeve in a man?
So biggest pet peeve.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start with her right here.
I'm like,
Hold on, wait. Can I get your name and age?
The Drill Ferry, Kelly G. I'm 44.
Okay, what do you do?
I am a podcaster, a media personality, and I'm me. That's what I do. I do these niggas dirty. That's what I really do. Let's talk about it. Not.
Bro, what is going on, bro?
You have to read this story.
What is going on? What is going on? Both of y'all are going outside. I just want, for the record, I want you to know, since you chose Scotty, you chose her, and poor man, you chose the girl in the blue hair. Y'all going outside right now, bro.
No.
Y'all going outside. The girl I chose is quiet and respectful. Y'all going outside on this one, but bruh, how you just gonna tell a dude you possibly interested in that I do these niggas dirty? That's that New York swag, bruh. I tell you, they crazy up there, bruh. Charlamagne done said it. The craziest people from what, Brooklyn? They probably both from Brooklyn and all of Florida, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Let me stop. But I wouldn't do that to you. You special.
Yeah, okay.
You special.
it was bipolar.
We're not gonna pop. See, I'm holding it with care.
That's how it really is.
Hold on,
That's how it really is.
can you answer this question? What's your biggest pet peeve?
I really don't. I just vibe off. I don't have no pet peeves with guys. Like I don't have no smoke with them. I can mold them. So anything that I'm really not feeling,
You a pimp, basically.
Yeah.
You just a madam.
Yeah.
I dig it. Feel like.
That's tough. Right here.
Now,
Can I
now
get your
she
name
gonna
and age?
pimp dudes, bruh.
Mink, I'm 43.
Okay.
I'm an author. So get my book on Amazon.
Okay. What's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is when you're eating and you take the fork and the fork fucking scrapes against your teeth when you're eating. I cannot stand that sound. That little screeching thing fucks me up.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't do it.
On the same page with that.
Okay, we moving on. Can I get your
I
name?
never even thought of that.
Hold on, wait. Can I get your
Now
name
I'm
and age?
trying to think like that when you bite down on the metal. Now here's the girl I chose. Watch a respectful answer. Y'all chose 2 girls that are off the hook. Watch a respectful answer, and if not, I'm a cut her ass loose.
I'm Empress. I'm 35.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a PCA.
She look like me with the bald head,
Worker, and I also model.
Okay, what's your biggest pet peeve?
My biggest pet peeve is a man that pursues you and then once they get you, they start acting nonchalant. I don't got time for that.
Okay.
You gonna vibe with me or we not vibing at all. Don't waste my time. So that's my biggest pet peeve.
I respect that. She was serious because she looked me right in the eyes when she said that.
Yeah.
That kind of got me nervous.
That's tough. Word. All right, so look.
No, don't do that.
Hold on. All right, so look, what we're gonna do is, right? We're gonna need you to pop one balloon.
Pop one balloon?
Yeah, all for those answers.
All right, that was a fork. She didn't really have none, right? And she said,
We gonna talk about that after. You gonna pop.
I don't really want to pop any of them, though.
Yeah, but they can't hear you.
I don't really want to pop any of them, like.
Nah, but you gotta pop one though, gang, because this is a show. Nah. Hold on, nah, bro. What are you doing? we not doing no more of that. We not doing no more of that. All right, so
look, even the host said no more of that shit, bro.
We not doing no more of that, gang. We not doing no more of that. All right, so look,
Come on,
right
bro.
here.
Before you strike one of these girls with that damn pen or whatever in your hand, bro. Y'all about to have blood everywhere.
Why you had your balloon unpopped?
You ugly something different, something new. New is always fun. And I like the belt. The belt kind of just brought it out. Like I like different vibes.
Okay. Why you pop a balloon?
Cause she ain't really give an answer. That's it, really. Nothing else.
Okay.
I feel like what a pet peeve is like. What's really is people have pet peeves every day. Like that's very common. So to say what's my pet peeve is a lot of pet peeves, but it's something that I could deal with too. Or how you move.
Biggest?
Nah, we not because we replaying and all that. You're ready, pop. You know what I'm saying?
You pop me, baby, pop. I go bye.
Alright. You ugly look, so I'm gonna see. We got two questions. I mean, we got two balloons left. I'm gonna see if they got any questions for you.
Alright.
Go to her first. You got any questions for him?
Yeah. What's your favorite tattoo piece? What does it mean to you?
I would say my Tupac tattoo.
Nah, we gonna see off camera. We ain't, you trying to, OnlyFans or something. OnlyFans that.
Come on, bro.
Alright, bet.
What is going on? This show is
You got any questions for him?
As a man, what do you do to maintain a healthy mental?
That's a great question. So I'm gonna take my time with that answer. I mean, really, I go to the studio and I turn on beats. I don't actually have to write. You know, I just listen to the beats and then eventually I probably will, but that's what I do, listen to music. And that really soothes everything.
All right, coming back now. All right, so based on those.
I want to know his rap name. If you're gonna be on the show and you say you're an artist, we gotta know the rap name because we gotta look your bar. Like we gotta look up to see if you got a freestyle or something like that. I mean,
back and forth and everything. I need you to pop one.
I gotta try to find it because I rapped before. You know what I mean? I used to rap long ass time ago. I mean, I could probably. I used to write good. Like I don't freestyle for shit, but I could write good. You know what I mean?
One balloon and we're gonna see if you get a match.
I gotta try to find one of my songs and play that shit on stream.
And we're not doing what you did before.
Yeah, nah.
Cause you almost hit me with that. I don't know what you got going on here.
Goofy ass nigga.
You can't pop right, son. Hold up. Wait.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, that's wild.
Boy, this is a toothpick.
Okay, you got it right now. All right, come on.
You
Why you had
ugly
your balloon
motherfucker.
unpopped?
I like that he's into fashion. I like his tattoos, his vibe. He has really good energy. So, and I like his nails. He's different. He's unique. He's one of one.
Thank you.
Why you pop a balloon?
I don't have a real solid answer, but she seems like she would just be like a close friend also. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, coming back up.
Come on with that gum in y'all mouth, man. Y'all doing all that smacking, bro. Can't stand that shit.
Suck it. Do you hear that? I don't hear it. You sucking something off in my ear.
No, I ain't, man.
Get out the way.
Can't stand that smacking,
I'ma look
man.
at everybody. There you go again. You're sucking it off. Man, come on, man. Get out my ear, Kevin. That's crazy.
Doing all that sucking and smacking of the gum, bruh. Come on, bruh.
Can I get you up? Come up here.
And the host's supposed to know better. You supposed to know that the mic is gonna pick that up.
All right. So you got any last questions for him?
Do you have any girls claiming you as your man, as their
No.
man right now?
No.
Okay.
You got any last questions for her, or are you trying to wrap this up?
Same for you. Same question you just asked me.
Do I have anybody claiming me?
Yes.
No.
That's it.
Okay.
That's a fair enough question, because the last thing you want to do is be out with somebody. I mean, there's been cases of this shit. You're out with somebody and then something happened, and you know, you thought the girl was single and then she ultimately ain't. You know what I mean? You just don't want that, you know, so make sure y'all definitely careful when y'all interacting with the public, you know what I mean? But anyway.
So is it a match for you for him?
Yes.
Okay. Is it a match for you for her?
Yes.
Okay. We got a match. I don't want to know each other and go that way and go that way. That way. Y'all ready for the next single guy?
Yes.
Are y'all ready for the next single guy? Can I get the next single guy, please? Okay. I get your name and age?
I'm Lando Morris, 36.
Okay.
We're going to cut it right there.
And what do you do?
I'm an audio engineer and an electrician.
Okay. Tough. Oh, now, okay, we're gonna get to that. What you like to do for fun?
Make music, hang out, vibe.
Okay. What you looking for in a woman?
Understanding.
Okay, that's it. Understanding.
I need understanding.
I bet. Okay. So, what's some of your deal breakers? Like you're not going for that?
I don't know. I feel like every situation is different. So to say what I'm not okay with at this moment could be different in 60 seconds from now, an hour from now. Like it's just
So everything okay?
That was crazy.
Everything okay? Like is everything okay?
It's not that everything is okay, but like you just don't know what you're gonna get. So it's just like what's okay right now, it may not be okay tomorrow. Like you don't know. So it's just to say what my deal breaker is for her may not be my deal breaker for her. Like that's not. I mean, I can't keep everyone to the same standard. But I
Okay.
have a standard. I just don't know what every standard is for every person.
Okay. So on a deeper meaning, like right, like a deeper understanding.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you. All right, so we got a couple pop balloons. You about to see what they talking about, all right?
Let's go do it.
You're already right here, so you about to see. Can I get your name and age?
Kelly G, aka Drill Ferry, and I'm 44.
Okay, what do you do?
I am a podcaster, media personality, and just somebody who makes everybody laugh in the world.
Fire.
Okay. And why you poppy balloon though?
I'm tired of getting all the vegetables out the cabinet. I need somebody over me to get the vegetables. It was
Say
the
that.
height thing.
Oh, felt that.
And I can't afford a step stool right now to buy you. So I just
Come on,
said, I'm sorry. I'm 5'9". I'm a very tall female.
That's cool.
And it's like, I'm just tired of all the little munchkins.
And Munchkin went crazy.
I'm sorry. But you're a vibe. Like you know, I just want that.
Terrible.
That.
I felt it.
It's hard bending over with a short guy. Yo.
That was wild.
Yo.
That was wild.
Hold on, wait. And she's hold on. Wait. Quiet on set. Is she somebody that's your type?
I mean, she's attractive,
This
but
is
not necessarily my
absolutely
type, but
crazy.
very attractive.
Why is she not your type?
Just not my type, man.
Why is people want to know, man. People want to know. All right, moving on.
Bro. I don't know, bro.
Can I get your name and age?
Big motherfucking Anna Lee. I'm 27.
What do you do?
I'm a para, and then I'm also an artist and a reality TV star.
Come on, bro. Under what? What? See, I know. I say I got a visual disability, so I'm visually impaired, right? You can tell from looking at my glasses, like I'm visually fucked up. But what did poor man see in this? I will never understand, bro. What did poor man see? Even my big ass eyes, I can tell that this one nigga.
Yeah, you have to read this
Come
story.
on, bro. Yeah, bro. I'm about to call corporate, bro. I'm calling corporate.
Damn, I could have recorded a song with you, but now.
Yeah, have you on a top.
You missed out. You missed out on the $1 million sound.
First of all, you talking while I'm talking. Red flag. Also, no shade. All the indecisiveness, like, I'm not into that. I like a man that leads. And if you don't know what you want, I can't get jiggy with that because sometimes I don't know what I want. So I need my
Poor
man.
man
Like,
was
baby,
drunk. He was drunk off that. He was drunk off his ass. You know what I mean?
don't even worry about it. I got you. But if you don't got me, then who got us? You understand what I'm saying?
I see, but you really just misunderstood what I said because I said every situation is different, so I can't hold you to the same standard that I would hold her. Y'all
But that wasn't even a question. Or the question was, what is your
deal breaker?
Deal breaker, yeah.
Deal breaker, right? And like I said, I can't hold the same standard for everybody.
But see, that's the thing. Like, for you to not have a deal breaker, that means you going for anything. And no shade, I'm not.
That don't mean that he explained what he meant by that. But I mean, hey, you can't talk to somebody who's in this situation who I'm always a proponent of not explaining a goddamn thing to nobody. Because like I said, the comply, compel, or concede. Like I will concede quick. If I can't compel easily, I'm not going to be the person who's going to try to like do it 50 times over to get you to give me what I need and vice versa, like do business. I'm not going to force you to comply because that's not, to me, that's not freedom and that's not fair, you know, and that takes a lot of energy for me to get somebody to comply with what I need. Plus, I can't get everybody to comply because there's rules and laws in life. I mean, there's rules and laws in America, so, you know, you can't get somebody to comply with what you need physically or, you know, do anything like that. So if I can't compel you to do it with being respectful and respectfully telling you, hey, I need you to do this or can you do this and stuff like that, then I'm gonna just concede. I'm gonna just walk the fuck off. That's where I'm at with it. But
because if you're going for anything, you're not standing for nothing. You understand what I'm saying? Like, a deal breaker, meaning that's non-negotiable. I cannot tolerate it. Like, for instance, I can answer that question. A deal breaker for me is a bum, right? And a bum is not somebody that don't have nothing, but if you're not going to get it, I'm good off you. If you don't know how to get on your feet and figure something out, yeah, that's it. You feel me? Deal breaker. You don't have a deal breaker? You still can't answer that?
No, so like I said, my deal breakers are different. What I feel for her.
All right, okay, we're not gonna have.
I feel for you. Like I can't even.
Hold on, wait.
Now we going in a circle. She wasn't sharp enough to pick up what you put down earlier. She ain't gonna be sharp enough to pick up what you putting down now. And that's no diss to her. It's just it is what it is.
It doesn't even make me indecisive. It doesn't make me indecisive at all. I just know that whatever.
You don't know what a deal breaker is.
No, I do know what a deal breaker is. But see, like every person is different, right? So let's say she has. Hold on, tell me. Let me. Let's say she has like. Let's say a deal breaker for me is like kids, right? Damn, she has like 30 kids. I'm like, yeah, I ain't fucking with that, right? But then like, I meet you, and you got 30 kids, but I actually vibe with you, and 29 of your kids. Exactly. And 29 of your kids, I'm actually cool with. I can't hold you to the same standard because we just didn't vibe the same way. So I can't do that.
I see.
It's different.
I see what you're saying.
Something different though.
All right, we're gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about that.
He just gave an example of what he was explaining earlier. He explained it earlier. He explained it again in front of you, and then he just gave an example because you didn't get the explanation, and you still didn't understand.
All right. And you, Poppy Balloon over here, what's going on? Like, matter of fact, what's your name and age though?
My name is Misty, and I'm 35.
Okay, what do you do?
New York is terrible, by the way. It's probably got good food. I mean, I went to New York City with my lady before. We stayed in Jamaica, Queens, too. For a night, and because she has a family out there. But we went downtown. We went to Manhattan off the late night, driving around. Nigga, I thought that I was gonna get stranded out there. But shout out to everybody in New York. Them people out there be hustling. You got the people in the little character outfits. I'm walking with my daughter. The dude in the little thing, he take a camera, he take a picture, So we walk up. It's like a dude in a Spider-Man thing or like I forgot what character it was. It was like 3 or 4 of them. And there's we take pictures, we take pictures. And I was like, oh, well, my daughter was standing there and I took a picture, and then somebody, he tapped me, he was like, yeah, $20. I'm like, $20? Nigga, I ain't got, I gotta take $20 to get a picture? Oh, y'all ass out here scamming. Y'all hustling for real. And you was already, it wasn't even my idea to take the picture with you. You was already in character and solicited me to take the picture with my daughter. You know what I mean? So I pull my phone out. My daughter stands there. The little female Elsa, whatever. I take the picture on my phone, and then the guy was like, "Yeah, $20." I'm like, "Bruh, $20? Nah, I ain't got $20, Slim, but I can give you $5 though, real quick." Like, come on, bruh. Y'all out here hustling, bruh. But hey, it is what it is, you know. Everybody hustling, you know. Shout out to New York. Everybody gotta get it out the mud. And I'm not dissing because it's 2025, bruh. Everybody got to get it out the mud. Everybody has to figure out a way to get it. All I'm simply saying is, don't hustle me.
I'm in school to be a physician assistant. I work with people with intellectual disabilities. I have my own Grabalon, Smokeahantas, and I also cook. Misty made it.
Okay. Why
You just told on camera you going to school to become a physician assistant, which is a medical career, and you need a master's degree to do it. So how you gonna do that and have a brand name called Smokeahantas? Furthermore, how you gonna work with kids with disabilities and have a brand called Smokeahantas? Come on, bruh. Y'all not thinking. Y'all not using y'all brain cells out here.
you pop balloon so sudden though?
I pop my balloon because he don't know what the fuck he want. I don't got time for that. Like it's just
I feel like everyone doesn't understand that I actually know what I want. It's just that I don't hold everyone subject to the same thing. Like
but that's bullshit because she said if you don't stand for something, you stand for nothing. Like
He just explained it.
Then I'm standing for everything. But if y'all are two different people, right? If you strong as fuck and you talk, right? You may need a whole different vibe than the type of person that she needs. I may be good with that. I may not be. But I can't hold you to the same standard that I'm holding her. Y'all don't talk the same. Y'all don't do nothing the same. So my deal breakers for you are gonna be completely different for what I have. But I don't hold the same. I don't hold the same.
Wait. We gonna get into that. You got one more thing to say?
Yes, one more thing.
What is it?
Let me say it. Okay, like respectfully, all jokes aside, I'm not gonna lie. Like you talking. I agree with what you're saying, but I feel like you're
okay. So if you agree, then that's it. It's no right or wrong. Do you agree that his shit makes sense or not?
not talking about deal breakers. You're talking about standards, right? We're talking about deal breakers like something that's non-negotiable. That's what a deal breaker means.
I can't stand stupid ass people.
Ain't
bro.
nothing worse than
This
a
is
smart,
dumbass
dumb
person,
nigga.
bro. Ma'am, yes, a deal breaker is different from a standard. Yes, you are correct in that matter. However, people judge things differently. Here, goofy woman. Let me give you an example. Let's say it's my birthday, and Scotty gets me a Starbucks gift card for $25. I don't fucking drink Starbucks, but I give it to you. And I say, hey, I got this Starbucks gift card for my birthday. You love coffee. You drink coffee more than you drink water. So I say, hey, let me get $15. I give you this $25 gift card. You go for it because you get more money. And I get $15 cash for a card that I'm not going to use. So who wins in that situation? Well, you could say you win because your $15 now turned into $25 of guaranteed Starbucks that you're going to spend. You value the Starbucks. I don't value Starbucks because I don't drink it. So you gave me $15. I value the $15 for something over a card that I'm not going to drink from. It's called value. Now, I just explained to you how two different people care about something completely different. He's saying, if I'm dealing with you, there can be something that I wouldn't normally deal with, a deal breaker, something that I will just cut a person off from normally. However, because I like you, because I deal with you, because I care about you, I may just overlook that or not care about it as much versus dealing with her. He gave an example of kids. A deal breaker can be something that you won't deal with left or right. However, when you get to know a person, when you interact with a person, those things soften up. That's why he said it may be a deal breaker, but it may change depending upon the person. You know what I mean? There's certain things, I mean, he may deal with you. It's no different than a woman. A woman can say, I won't deal with nobody cheating, or I won't deal with a man who's got more than one woman. But then we'll deal with a man who knowingly has more than one woman, or who's dealing with two different women at the moment of her meeting him. You see how your deal breaker, you just threw it out the window for the guy? So why can't he do that in response to the woman? Dumbass broad, bruh. And you explaining the same shit that he's saying. When I use an example of a woman, it makes more sense. A woman will say, I'm not dealing with a guy who's going to fuck other women. And then proceed to deal with a guy she likes, knowing he fucks other women. So evidently she overlooked her deal breaker. It's the same with the guy. He's just saying that that's what he will do. That's it.
Non-negotiable, meaning like, if, like for instance, I don't, like I said, or somebody who teeth is bad. Some people might deal break it. Some people might be like, nah, that motherfucker teeth, I don't give a fuck how good the vibe is. If you got fucked up teeth, I'm good on you. That's a deal breaker. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right, we moving back. Okay.
Don't even explain to these dumbass people, bruh. Stupid ass broad, bruh. Yeah, TMS, shout out you, bruh. Yeah, this I don't know where you came in on it at, but this guy said he doesn't have deal breaker, or he said it depends. The deal breaker depends on the woman, and then both this woman here popped, and then this woman here popped when he was trying to explain to her why. She went off on him saying you don't stand for shit if you ain't got no deal breakers, and I was just explaining how deal breakers aren't set in stone. The only thing fucking set in stone in life is death. Other than that, everything else is either negotiable or fungible, meaning it can move. Nothing is set in stone. You see what I'm saying? Everything else is like, it depends on if you care about it enough. It's a metric. It's like, some people find this to be appealing. Some people find that to be appealing. I personally like darker skinned girls. Now, I can have a deal breaker. I would never deal with a darker skin, never deal with a light skinned woman. But then Maya, the singer, the old school singer who's about 52 or something, and she looks like she's 25, can walk in the room, and I would wife up Maya. That doesn't mean that, you see what I'm saying? That don't mean that my deal breaker won't go out the window. It depends on if the woman is like that. That's what he is saying. He just explained it in a different way, The same way a girl would deal with a guy saying, I won't deal with a guy who has more than one woman. Meanwhile, when you meet the guy, he's married, and you still let him hit. And you still liking him because he's talking to you and you think he's going to move away from his wife to be with you. But your deal breaker was not dealing with a dude who has a woman. Everybody overlooks deal breakers depending upon the person. Some people have a hard line on deal breakers, but some people don't. He just explained that. And this goofy ass bra with this blue hair don't understand that. I can't stand that, bruh. Come on, exactly, bro. Nobody has normal hair. And this second girl in this lineup, she says she's a sorceress. Just so you know.
That's the definition of a deal breaker right there.
So, right?
I bet. So look, we got one balloon left. Can you come up for me? Need everybody quiet.
This dude don't even know that this woman said the first guy came out, she said she is like a tattoo artist. She does like a tattoo model. She does a whole bunch of other stuff. She's an artist and she's a sorceress. So this woman practiced sorcery.
Don't got a mic. Everybody quiet.
But he doesn't even know.
A little bit. All right. You got any last questions for him?
Yeah, like if we're gonna go on a romantic date, what's your idea of romance? What would you do?
My idea of romance, I'll be honest. I have many ideas of romance. I think that kind of depends on the vibe. If I'm going on a first, I know you good. Like I said, I have many ideas of romance. It just, like I said, it depends on the person. Like,
For me.
for you,
Where are we going? What are we doing?
You don't know? It's okay not to know.
I'm not like that. Not like that. It's kind of hard with that one.
Wait.
It's kind of hard.
Goofy ass broads. Look at these goofy ass broads, bruh. New York is cooked. I don't know nobody in New York, but if you in New York, bruh, get out, bruh. If this is how they gonna act and all that, bruh, just get out.
That
bruh.
one because
These girls about to bust their
probably
ass
wouldn't
trying to be
have
embarrassing.
approached you to take you on a date, so I don't actually have an idea of where I would go. So
I just wanted to know that.
That's fine, but like, not my type for real. So I don't.
Got you.
I don't have an idea for not my type.
So why you just Poppy Balloon like that?
Well, one, I'm not his type, but two, he doesn't make any decisions. No answers. I need real answers. I'm a woman. I know what I want. I know what I need. I know what satisfies me. I need to know that you know yourself. So that
He don't like you. He gave you an explanation, but the explanation don't make sense because he doesn't like you. Once a guy doesn't like you, it doesn't matter. He's not thinking of anything to do with you. He doesn't like
to the next level.
Okay.
I think that's fair. I just think that it's okay for me not to have.
Not know anything?
No. I just think it's okay for me not to have.
Stop explaining yourself, bruh. These girls are young, dumb. Just stop explaining yourself. They all simple. They not going nowhere in life, probably. I'm not saying I don't wish that on nobody. You know, I wish them all success, but this woman on the end says she's in a PA program, so physician assistant program, and she's called Smokeahonest. So she probably smoked weed all day while trying to get a master's degree. Lord knows if she's ever going to get hired. This girl says she was an artist. She's 30 years old, and she has a couple kids. I'm not bagging her for being an artist, but you walking outside with flaming blue hair. It's just ratchetness, and you keep talking about I'm the biggest motherfucking stuff, like whatever. This woman in the front, she was a little nasty with the first. She was sexually nasty with the first guy, talking about the guy said, "Do I want more kids? Do you want more kids?" She said, "I don't want kids in my vajayjay. I'll take kids on my fei-fei," meaning her face. She said she would rather have kids on her face than in her vagina. This woman said she was a sorcerer. So me on the outside knowing this, I wouldn't even talk to any one of these people. I wouldn't even breathe the same air as these people. However, this guy doesn't know this information. So it is what it is.
Look,
like this.
We're gonna call it segment. Hold on, wait. We're gonna call it segment deal breakers or something like that.
Let's call it deal breakers.
All right, but look,
Let's call it deal breakers like that.
But look, unfortunately, hold on.
I'll be that.
Hold on. Quiet on set. Unfortunately, we didn't get a match for you and all that.
Yeah, I mean,
but make
is
some
what
noise
it
for
is,
him,
bro.
please. Some noise.
Thank you.
Go that way.
Hold on, but Levels with Lando, give it me if you want the $1 million sound. I got you.
Okay. So y'all ready for the next single guy?
I mean, really, at this point, it don't even matter if that's how these people are gonna play it. It don't even matter. But again, TMX, I don't know if he was on the panel show. I spoke on DA's Devil's Advocate panel show today. I popped in for one, and the girl had a clip about dealing with a guy, and she just is at the point where she's not really feeling anything for him, and she hates that, he's a really great guy and she doesn't feel anything for him. And I came on and said, I placed this issue squarely at the souls of the church. And the reason why I do that is because no matter where you're from, black, white, young, old, whatever, we have all experienced church or some religious institution, right? So the church or the religious institution should be the people that teach these things to women, that the guy is not here for your entertainment. However, when you get out in the real world, when you come out in 2025, and I'm married, but what I see online is people think, and even in my marriage, even now, my wife isn't like that, and thankfully she's not like as bad as that, but you don't have to entertain people. You're not here for fucking entertainment. God didn't intend a man to be entertainment to a woman. You know, you literally have a you have a thing to do in your physical human life. Entertainment is not none of them. In fact, God warns about just entertainment in its entirety in general, how that leads to sexual immorality. We already see what happens in Hollywood with all these people in this weirdo stuff. You know, we get all that. So, but once I left off, I was still watching the show. I had to physically come off because I couldn't speak no more. But I was watching the show, and there's a couple content creators on there, and they were saying that they swung the conversation in to say guys have to be in a position where they take back this they have to take back power over the women in their society, this, that, and the fourth. And I'm of the opinion that that's never going to happen. I'm of the opinion that I've always said this, and I don't know if you ever heard this, but I have a book I'm writing, and one of the chapters in it is CCC. The letter C is 3 times, and it stands for comply, compel, or concede. In life, you only have those 3 options. You either force somebody to comply with whatever you need them to do, good, bad, or indifferent. You either compel somebody to give you what you want or need, good, bad, or indifferent, or you just fucking concede. So when it comes to dating in this relationship, we're not taking back power from these people. These people are lost. We don't take back power. We walk away. That is your only power, conceding. Now, a lot of people, when I say 3 C's, they think conceding is giving up. And although you're technically giving up, that is a winning position, you know, because you don't actually lose when you give up on a situation that you can't win in. The enemy or the people in this world, the losers, the people who want to go about life the wrong way, they need you in order to do that. And when you concede, when you give up, when you walk away, when you don't engage, you actually take back power. I'm of the opinion that we as a whole in the guy-girl dynamic need to concede. We don't need to attempt to take physical power back, because taking physical power back, 1, you can't do because it's legally outlawed. 2, I'll give you a prime example. So let's say I say I'm going to take, men are going to take back power from women. Okay. And I say men. Okay. So what happens when somebody steps out of line? You physically punish them. So if a woman steps out of line, can I physically punish her? Well, the answer is no. I could do it physically because I have free will, right? But the moment I do it, people are going to physically jump on me, throw me in jail, or beat me up. As we've clearly seen from being out in the wild, like you may see a video of a guy smacking his woman and then guys will come jump him. So we can't do that, right? So we can't physically set authority. We can't financially set authority by like kind of like withholding or like taking from these people and stuff like that. In fact, our finances as a whole, their lifestyle, these people, their lifestyle, these degenerates, their lifestyle gets funded by the good guy's lifestyle. So what I mean is, when you pay taxes, certain amount of your money goes to these funding programs like WIC, EBT, food stamps, stuff like that. And that's how they fund their bullshit. So the people who we need to have power over get funded by the people who are powerless. So to anybody saying that we need to take back power in this country, I'm with you. I agree we should. There's just no play for it because there's no way it can be done, because the moment somebody physically does it, it physically demands it and like physically punishes, they're going to get they're going to get thrown in jail, their head chopped off. The second part about it is, even after that happens, or even if they successful in that happening, the cycle is going to keep getting worse because you're funding the people to be ignorant. You're funding it with your tax dollars. Not saying you directly are doing it, but they're taking money from you to give to these degenerate people. So in what realm are you going to fix this? And like I said, I was watching DA's show and one of the guys mentioned, well, what we can do is we can go to another country and do that in there. And I made the claim that that's not going to work, because even if you go to another country, it may work initially, But over time, much like everything else in life, the degenerates will follow. And eventually what you will have is you will have degenerates. And that's just a word I'm using for these people. I don't know what word to group all these people. And it's not women, it's guys and girls. So I don't know what word to clam all these people up, but you get the degenerates. The degenerates are going to eventually come in and they're going to fuck up wherever else you go. So I'll give you a prime example. I use it with video games. Warzone came out a couple years ago. When something new comes out, the good people are going to initially flock. The innovative people are going to flock to it. So think about it when YouTube came out. When YouTube came out, what was YouTube? YouTube was great. There was people showing you how to fix cars, and they're still doing that. There's people showing you how to build homes. There's people showing you how to do creative things. And then what eventually happens? The degenerates come in. There's people showing literally they asshole on YouTube. There's people doing perverted stuff on YouTube, and then YouTube has to put in all these rules and laws, and then advertisers and stuff like that, right? So then eventually it gets so bad. What happens even in this guy-girl space? So somebody eventually comes out and say, hey, we should do this. Maybe it was a Christian person. Maybe it was somebody like Charlie Kirk, who was the first person who kind of started this MRA or whatever type movement. And then people are flocking to it and actually trying to do what's good for guys and girls. And then what do we have happen? The degenerates come along. Then I'm not calling Andrew Tate a degenerate, but you get the people who are more vocal and who are willing to push the bounds and do more salacious bullshit. That's what I'm saying. You're never going to stop that because you're secretly funding those people with tax dollars. One. And two, even if you could physically do it, you're just going to get punished or go in jail, something like that. I could easily get women in line and make them respectable and stuff like that. It is going to take me having to chop some heads off of some women, but is that going to, if I do that, am I going to get thrown in jail? You see what I'm saying? That's my shtick. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you're never going to take back power in these situations. You remove yourself from it and let it do its course. No different than the hood. I grew up in a neighborhood that on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being like Chicago, somebody getting shot every 30 minutes, my neighborhood was probably like a 6. So it's still seen drugs, crime, and I grew up around there, right? My job isn't to go back there and fix it. I can't fix it. In order for me to fix it, I'm going to throw everybody in jail who drinks, smokes, sell drugs, sell women, sell box. I'm throwing all these people in jail. But if I did that, I'm throwing 50% of that neighborhood in jail. The neighborhood will be fixed, but will the government allow me to do this, to fix the neighborhood? No. You see what I'm saying? So that's why you can't fix these neighborhoods. I'll just use that neighborhood as a degenerate neighborhood. You can't fix these women. I'll use these women as degenerate in a broader sense. You can't fix these people. You have to remove yourself and let these people do what they do. Again, you know what I mean? But yeah. It is also my position to build a parallel new solution society and not waste time trying to fix exactly, bruh. I'm not saying it's not noble. I actually think that it's more noble to try to fix it. But you're not here to do that. And fixing it is a noble thing. Don't get me wrong. Fixing it is a noble thing. But unless you have the authority to fix it, you're spinning your wheels and you're up shit's creek. And you're just going to keep wasting your time. I'm all for fixing every negative thing going on with the guy-girl dynamic, with busted fucking hood neighborhoods. I'm all for fixing fucking Chicago streets. I'm all for fixing the streets of LA, New York. I'm all for doing all that shit. The problem is, are you going to give me the authority to do it? No, I'm not going to have the authority to do it, and all I'm going to do is keep having to vote in a president, quote unquote, every 4 years, well, then it's just going to keep getting worse. You know what I mean? But I could fix it when I'll give you a prime example, right? And I'm going to get back to the show. I can guarantee that nobody in this country is going to steal. I can get theft in this country of any type, meaning I can leave my wallet on the ground and nobody gonna take it outside in a public area. I can leave it. I can guarantee I can fix that. You wanna know how I'm gonna fix it? You gonna have to give me the authority to do it, but I'll guarantee you I can fix theft forever. Here's what's gonna happen. 3-strike rule. The first strike, first off, we're gonna spend 6 months to a year going to every country in the world. All you're gonna see on TV is this new law being in place. So can't nobody say they didn't fucking know. If you are north of 10 years old, yeah, that's right around the time of the first person stealing. If you are north of 10 years old, when you steal, there's 3 options. When you steal, the first option, you get the choice of having that arm chopped off or half your physical age in prison. That's step 1. The second step is if you get caught stealing again, you get the other one of those options. So let's say you're 25, or let's say you're 30, and you decide you're going to steal a candy bar from a store. If it's proven that you stole a candy bar from the store, you're either going to get your arm chopped off and or you're going to spend 15 years in prison for a candy bar. Yep, a candy bar. I don't care if you stole a car, a candy bar, you stole documents, you stole some shit from your job. I guarantee you, same shit. You're getting 15 years if you're 30 years old and you did it. And the third step is death. 3-step rule. You do that shit for a good 3 months and have people drop like flies and do some funerals, I guarantee you nobody's gonna fucking steal. Guarantee it. But you see what I'm saying? That's authority. That's an example of authority. You give somebody the authority, then watch. It's extreme, yes. Is it harsh? Yes. But is it exact and will it work? I guarantee you it will. Because when you see a whole bunch of motherfuckers around here with one arm, and you're not, if you take the first, let's say you take it and you're 20, let's say you're 20 and you stole somebody's bike. It's determined you stole somebody's bike and you figure, well, I don't want to do 10 years in prison. You chop his arm off, then once you chop the arm off, right? You can't have you'll never be able to get like a prosthetic. So people who maybe lost their arms in wars, yes, we can get prosthetics to them. If you get the people who stole, they can never have a prosthetic. But I guarantee you do that shit for 6 months and put all these people's fucking faces on the news or on a TV show of some sort. I guarantee you they'll stop stealing. Theft will go down to 0 across the country. I guarantee it. I guarantee it. It's going to be extreme. You're going to have people leaving $1 million cash right outside in a plastic bag in the middle of wherever. And I guarantee you ain't nobody going to touch that shit. Guarantee it. You see what I'm saying? But that's an example. It's extreme. But if you give somebody the authority and they enact on it, then theft will go down to fucking 0. You will have theft at 0. And that's just theft. Imagine what we can do, and that's just my example of it. Imagine what you do with drugs or sexual immorality or some other bullshit, you know? That's what I'm saying. But just on theft alone. Yeah, I'm with you. Plus, look how many times wasted in lives hurt. Yeah. Man need to build in a productive way. Yeah, not with politics. Exactly. But that's an example. So if you want to build a better community, yes. And that's why I was saying, DA had a show last week and I was like, here's what you can do to get the good people out of a bad community. So we can drive through the neighborhood. We're gonna have an ice cream truck. It ain't gonna have no ice cream on it. We just gonna put on the side. If you are between the ages of birth and let's just say 30, here's a number. Here, take this ticket. Somebody is gonna call you. We are building a new society of good, upstanding citizens. When you come to this new society, you will be screened heavily. You are going to be screened for everything. You're going to be screened for sexual immorality. You're going to be screened for sexual STDs. You're going to be screened for drug usage. You're going to be screened for alcohol usage. You're going to be screened for foul language. You're going to be screened for lying, cheating, stealing, and killing. You're going to be screened for basic aptitude. You're going to be screened heavily. If you meet said requirements and you pass all those requirements, you gain entry into our neighborhood. Now, when we go through the hood and there's 50,000 people in this neighborhood of different apartment buildings and shit like that, or like in a major city, when there's 50,000 people, when we go in this neighborhood and then we only get 200 or 300 out of 50,000, good. Now we got 300 good people. You see what I'm saying? All the rest of them people, they got to figure their own shit out. It's harsh. I agree. But that's what it's going to take. That's what authority would look like. But if you're not going to give nobody that authority, well, then the shit that we see on YouTube is going to keep happening. The shit we see in the world is going to keep happening. There's going to be another Charlie Kirk type person, and then he's going to get shot, and then there's going to be nothing done about it that way. That's what I'm saying. So until the authority goes back in that position, you know, or somebody has the authority to enact that, now, sure, that is, what do you call it, totalitarianism or whatever, that's a dictatorship. Sure, it can be seen as a dictatorship. That's why it has to be in the best interest of the people. So who's the person who's going to do all that? I don't know. I know how it should work. I don't know what it's going to take to get it to work. That's all I know. Now, who wants to create these? Who wants to get that 300 good people out of that 50,000 in the hood? Now, how do we get those 300 good souls in there? I don't know. What metrics we use to judge those 300 good souls that we can get out there and build a good society with and a good neighborhood, and these people are going to go off and do great things in life. How we get them people out, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. But we got to do something, because if those 300 are in that amongst that 50,000, they're just going to eventually get corrupted like everybody else. And sure, some of them may be upstanding citizens, may get out and may do better things, but they're just going to get corrupted. But anyway, back to the show.
Oh, y'all ready for the next single guy? Yeah! Can I get the next single guy, please?
This the last guy we going to do.
You ugly motherfucker. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Tremaine. I'm 37.
Okay, what do you do?
I'm a junior engineer and a content creator. Chemistry coming soon.
Okay, chemistry coming soon?
Yes, sir.
Okay. What'd you like to do for fun?
I really like to chill. I like to listen to music. I like to just enjoy a good vibe. No drama.
Not with the drama, not with the toxic.
Not with the drama.
Okay, got you. What you looking for in a woman?
Understanding. I like what Son said. Understanding. And just a person I could vibe with. I vibe on any level. Whatever level we vibe with, that's what we're going to go with.
Okay. What's some of your deal breakers? Like you're not going for that?
Ignorance. I don't fuck with ignorance.
Okay. That's it. Like, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay. Hold on.
I appreciate
hold
that.
on. Wait.
I appreciate that.
All right, she heard ignorance. I don't know what happened. I heard a balloon pop.
She got something.
Can I get your name and age?
Kelly G, aka the Drill Ferry 44.
Okay, what do you do?
Podcaster, media personality.
Okay. And why you just pop your balloon like that?
Because I'm ignorant. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ignorant like a motherfucker.
See? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. If there's no way that see the thing, she's not even the issue. It's not even that. Her life may be her fate of her decision may already be on her, and hopefully she gets out of them, but her fate is already set for her. What I'm saying is, how do I stop further people from getting into that position? If there's no way to do it, then why are we as a collective, the people who are forward thinkers, the people who are creative, people actually trying to make things better, why are we going about trying to fix it? You know, if plugging one hole in the boat guarantees another hole created, why are we plugging holes in the boat? Why don't we just scrap the fucking boat? That's what I'm saying. If you tell me every time I plug a hole, it automatically creates another hole, well then, it doesn't matter how many fucking holes are in the boat. It could be 50 holes in the boat. When I go to make 50-49, I just made 50 again. So I'm not going to do that. I have no time to do that. I have no care to do that. I would rather just say, fuck this boat. This is a bullshit boat. Somebody else can deal with this boat. Somebody else can deal with the neighborhood. Somebody else can deal with these degenerate people. Somebody else can deal with it. That's what I'm saying.
I might not be the right one for you. I'm keeping it a buck. I do ignorant shit. I'm lovable, but I could be an asshole at times.
Nah, I appreciate the honesty.
And he seemed like a dope gentleman, and he ain't ready for my life. My lifestyle, wow. I'm sorry. But you're cute and you have beautiful teeth.
Oh, thank you.
And I like your cut, the beard.
Good looking out.
Hold on, wait. Is she somebody your type though?
Yeah, she got a good vibe, and we can
Hopefully
see
that
where that
makes
goes.
sense, you know what I mean?
If she didn't pop though.
If, right? But she pop.
Yeah, she pop.
All right, so we moving on.
All right.
Can I get your name and age?
Oh, and with all that being said, like don't take me as the person who's on the social, like don't take me as the person who the moral high ground. Again, that's why I have my favorite button.
I do not look down on niggers, kites, wops, or greasers. Here you are all equally worthless.
We are all equally worthless, including me. I am probably a degenerate, I'm not that type of a degenerate, but I fall short of being in that situation too. All I'm just saying is I know that we're circling the wag, like we're circling the same. We're plugging holes and creating holes simultaneously. Now, somewhere on that spectrum, I am part of the issue too, because although I'm married and I have kids, right, and I may be out of it. Some of these people, like on this show, may be in that same situation too. Like, I'm not better than these people. What I'm simply saying is, if there's no way to stop from people from becoming like me or them people, then we're wasting our time. We much rather just take the good of us, the salvageable of us, through whatever screening we decide to do. Like I told you, in that neighborhood, we're going to get the ones that don't drink, smoke, the ones that ain't out here selling box and doing drugs and doing all that. We're going to get the good of us out of that bullshit. The 50,000, when we comb through that 50,000 and we get 300 good souls, good people, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I'm one of those people too. You know, I may not even make the cut, you know, if somebody asks, but I'm not in that 50,000 like doing that BS. I'm from the outside. I'm not even telling you that I want to be a part of the said community. I'm just saying, if you're trying to fix a community, it's never going to happen because you don't have authority over it. The same thing you're trying to fix to stop, you're actively funding. So how you stop something you're paying for? You know what I mean? You trying to get, like, it's like trying to cancel an Amazon order, yet every time you go to cancel it, somebody else is ordering the same shit to your house. So you're going to keep canceling, but orders are being made at the same time. You're just spinning your wheels.
What the fuck going on, y'all? It's your girl Anna Lee. I know the fucking vibes. I'm 27. I'm just gonna not even let you ask that. I popped the balloon because no, it's not even at the craziest. I'm laughing at. I popped the balloon because I'm not gonna lie, like it's giving. I'm not your daddy. I'm your grandpa. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You look kind of. I don't date older men.
Right.
So that's where I'm going at. Yeah.
Nah, that's what's up.
But you're handsome though.
Thank you.
You're
I'm
handsome.
an old soul though, so you get the correct vibe. That is me.
You said you're 37. You're older too.
Nah, but
in age.
when I was younger,
it's not just a soul.
my nickname was Grandpa, so I
See
dig
what I'm
that.
saying?
I dig that.
Man, oh, you crazy. All right. Is she somebody your type though?
Again, yeah, she look fun. She look like we got good time, great. If I'm single,
I look fine. What you trying to say?
it look like you know how to enjoy yourself.
I do, but
Okay,
the
so
way
I
you
guess-
said that, I just gave like, and it ain't that fun.
I'll be okay.
Yeah.
You're not fun.
What level of fun was you thinking I was saying though? I just said fun.
Okay, respectfully, I'm not gonna lie. I do know how to have a good time, but the way you said that, like, you look fun. Like, oh yeah, bitch, I got fun too.
You know how I look
hold
like
on.
if we go out
down.
to the... Nah, it wasn't even sexual.
Okay,
not
period.
sexual.
All right, bro, we moving on. Can I get your name and age?
My name is Misty, and I'm 35.
Okay. And what do you do?
I'm going to school to be a physician assistant. I work with people with intellectual disabilities. I have my own grabber, smoking hunters, and I cook. Misty made it.
Okay. And why
You know what I'm
pop
saying? Going to school to be a physician assistant, which is a great career, by the way. That's easily 100-some K outside of New York City. It's probably closer to 200 because New York City's double the cost of everything. So she's going to make great money. But she's a smokeahonest. She said that's her nickname. She has her own grava, meaning she has her own weed, something to do with weed. See what I'm saying? We're no better than this as people. And I'm not bad-mouthing her. Because if she wanted to give me some box.
I'm finna go deep inside.
Unfortunately, I'm not above board.
Just leave them
That's
nuts
why I say
hanging
I'm not
out.
above board. Yeah. But this is how we portray ourselves. So that's why it's equally as more damning when people try to portray themselves as more not more religious or they use the God card in such a way because it's like this woman didn't, but there are other people who would, and then they kind of do the same things as this woman. Again, we're all equally worthless. But I'm just saying that there are good amongst us, but you have to get the good amongst us out. And nobody over 30, it can really be good like that. We're all, at that point, you are all used up, like not used up, but you've lived enough life that you've had like the experiences. So we need to get the people at birth to 30. We need to get them out. So then they're going to be the ones who create all the newer technology. They're going to be the ones who are young and they're our military force. They're going to be the ones who are the young farmers, the young engineers, the ones who help us cultivate the land. They're going to be that group. People 40, 35, 30 and older, like we are already kind of set in our ways and already on the outs, if that makes any sense. Yeah, the dude knows not to insult any of them because they gonna get them. They gonna
I
cook them.
popped the balloon because I am a super sexual person, and I'll go to town. So
you equate sexuality with ignorance?
No,
Oh.
that has nothing to do with it. That
So-
has nothing to do with that. I was just looking at you, and I say sexual like I do everything. Like I like to open it up, and you know, and you on the heavy side.
So, fuck! Keep going. I'm
See what I'm saying? Now, why are we talking about that? I get it. You are a sexual person. Is there no other way to let somebody know that, hey, I'm just not interested or I don't think we'll have a sexual relationship? You got to talk about I'm a very sexual person. I like to open it up. What you going to open? You know what I mean? Like, what you opening up? You see what I'm saying? The immorality. And I'm not saying I'm above board because I wasn't a virgin when I met my wife. I'm not above board. I'm equally as worthless as her in this situation. But I'm just saying, like, people don't have a certain level of class, you know?
Don't want to be eating booty, and it's big.
I don't want to be. Listen, shout to you ladies because I don't want to be opened up.
I lick ass. I like licking ass.
I'm
So
glad
your
y'all
ass is
catching.
too.
She likes licking. She just said, come on, bruh. What are we
So-
doing, bruh?
fuck! Keep going. I'm
Boom. That's how we work. God damn.
What kind of shit is that?
Why are we this perverted on YouTube? Why?
Big,
Oh,
so I don't
okay.
want to lick that.
I wouldn't want my ass licked.
I'm a butt eater.
Yeah,
yes.
I'm not. I don't.
Child Ministry Jab, he would say, you are a pervert, man. You are a pervert. How you just gonna say
Yeah,
on
you have
YouTube
to
you
read
a
this
butt eater?
story.
Come on, like you gotta. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible.
I want to be opened up.
Well,
so,
see?
yeah, and y'all got the right vibe. I appreciate y'all more than anything. I tell you that.
Yeah.
All right.
Toss salads.
You said what? You said you toss what?
I toss salads.
Yo.
I do toss salads. I do.
That's
And
what's
yours
up.
is big, so.
Yeah, I'm shaped like my mom.
Yeah, I need a little poquito.
I dig.
All right, we moving.
Let's go.
We moving back,
Yeah,
but she tossed salads
yeah,
though.
yeah.
All right, but okay. So can I get you back up here again? Oh my God. All right. Hold on. Wait. You got any last question for him?
Okay, so what is it? Okay, I'm a sapiosexual, so I'm in love with your mind and your mind state. Since you have that against ignorance, what is your, where do you study? What is your spiritual status? Where you at?
My spiritual status. I don't have I'm not religious. I just believe in God as an energy, and the energy that moves have principles, and if you abide by those principles, you'll live a good life and create in His image. That's pretty much it, man.
You got any last questions for her?
The tattoos, does that mean you're adventurous and like pain?
I'm not a masochist. It's not about pain for me. I'm into art and I'm into the symbolism and what the actual tattoo brings. So it's
deep.
Now would be a good time for you to tell him you're a sorceress, ma'am. Because you told the other guy you were a sorceress.
It's very deep.
I
said, I'm esoteric, so the forbidden knowledge goes hand in hand with the symbolism.
Forbidden knowledge, forbidden fruit. I'm with all of that. Nah, I like that.
I bet. So is it a match for you for her?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, is it a match for you for him?
Yeah.
You got a match. Go that way. Thank you for tuning in to another episode.
See what I'm saying? But yeah, man. TMX, you came late. You could have had a choice. You could have picked one. Now, Scotty picked the girl in the first girl, the light-skinned girl who said she was ignorant. And then poor man picked the girl with the blue hair who just is a ratchet mess. And I picked a girl who was quiet and more reserved, but she had a bald head like me. But she ended up getting picked. Yeah. That's what I'm just saying. Yeah, they picked. Was there a better one? Nah. There were 6 girls, in a total of 6. 3 got chosen. So the one I picked got chosen. That one got picked just now. Nobody chose her. Scotty chose this woman here, and then poor man chose this woman here. So they chose horrible. This woman here in the front, I think she had 4 kids, and she had a kid that was like as old as 20 something. She's 44, so she has a kid that's like mid to upper 20s. This woman said she got 2 kids and whatever, but she said she's a rapper too, so it is what it is, you know what I mean? But yeah, you came late, so yeah, you dodged the bullet, man. I'm gonna do a pop the balloon tomorrow, maybe with the guys on the panel, so the girls walk out. We'll see if that's any better, because I think Cinematic Bams dropped and then Heat dropped too. So the next 2 days, I'm gonna do where the guys are on the panel and then the girls walk out. So we might get a better choice then, And the same works on that side too. So when the girls are on the panel, I've never seen. Yeah, see the thing about these shows is Arlette clearly has the best girls that come on the show. But I can't do Arlette. See, Scotty was here with me. Scotty's the oldest one that was here with me. Like he was my first viewer. And so we started doing the which one you want. And he picks first, I pick second. And then poor man came along. And now you're here. So hopefully I can pick up seeing and get a few more people. I would love to do our last video, but like I said, Scotty was here. It was about maybe a month ago. I was doing an Arlette stream off the late night, and the girls were out there, and the guy walked out, and then all of a sudden, like, I got an email, and then my stream just started messing up, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And I got an email strike saying my stream contains copyright, so I had to just shut it down. Told Scotty, it is what it is. I changed the video and just went to like something else. But I can't do Arlette's videos because she's going to copyright me. And if you get 3 copyrights in a certain amount of time, your channel will just get deleted. So now what I can do, I'm going to do tomorrow is during the day, I'm going to just record Arlette's videos and just upload them. So that I can do. But I can't record live with Arlette's videos in the background. Because she going to snipe me. You know what I mean? She will snipe me. So she will snipe me. Like she sniped me. So, but yeah, you know, there's still other girls. There's still like Love Mountain. They do theirs, you know, shout out to Love Mountain. And I want to, I have the girl that does the interviews, post interviews on Love Mountain. She came on she was here in my chat before, and I chopped it up with her. She's cool. And, I know a guy who I'm supposed to be doing an interview with, my boy Adam. Hopefully I can get him on, and, you know, and I'm working just contacts with Love Mountain. So maybe you might see me actually go down there. Maybe, I don't know, maybe later on in the year or something like that. I want to go down there and just meet them. I review their content and stuff like that. So hopefully they'll have me. But the girl Krista said they're mad cool. You know, she seems cool. She seemed fun. She seemed like the best friend, like my best friend's sister. Like she was just kind of like cool like that. But you know, hopefully I can get a chance to go down there and meet them and, you know, just hang out or whatever. They seem like cool people and they seem cool enough. Like I said, the girl was in my chat and she said she randomly saw that I was reviewing it and she liked my commentary, and you know, we get the roast back and forth and shit like that. So she's fun and playful, and hopefully everything, you know, I see that. I'm trying to branch out and do more content, but right now I'm on this I'm trying to go back to work, but I'm still on a what do you call it, like a leave of absence. So hopefully here soon I get back to work, and then once that happens, some other things can fall in line, and then I can do other content, because I still have plans on doing content where I'm out and about and I vlog and I go out and I do certain things. But right now I just don't have it. My situation isn't set up for that. But hopefully, you know, maybe by the mid-October, something like that, I can, you know, be back to work and I can maneuver in a different way. But we'll see what happens. So yeah, but like I said, that's gonna be it for this video. Shout out to you. Yeah, you know what I mean? So like, it was just I'm on a leave of absence for visual impairment. So like I said, I have visual impairment, but my vision can get real hazy, like fog. Like, you know, what you would perceive as fog. My vision kind of is always like in a perpetual state of that, but it's a very light fog. But sometimes I can get my eyes can get heavily what do you call it? What do you call that shit where it's like inflamed, and my eyes will get really red, and then they'll just get like a heavy like fog, like where you can't see. You hold your hand out in front of your face, you can't see. So evidently I can't drive off that. I can't maneuver off that. I can't do a job off that. So that's why I'm trying to like, well, I'm good now. Evidently I'm good enough to see, you know, I'm doing everything I do, but my doctor, for whatever reason, hasn't released me to go back to work. She wants me to get seen by another doctor. So, you know, and I'm already blind in one eye, so I'm trying to do everything gingerly with my vision, because it's my fucking ginger. It's not like I'm losing a finger or something like that. It's my physical vision. So that's why I'm out. I'm healthy enough to go back to work. I literally, here. So just so you see, I set all this shit up every day, and then I tear it down. Like, I take it down, so I see enough to do everything I need to do. I do shit on the computer. I set up a stream. I do the YouTube stuff and all that. So I know what I'm doing. I'm good enough to do it. It's just I'm in this position, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's tough. I had allergies for months, and My eyes are, yeah. I mean, but like I said, that's why I have content, and I ultimately shout out to Poor Man. I really appreciate Poor Man because I think he's told me that he's suffered from a stroke before. So people who have disabilities, I kind of ultimately want to expand my channel into I'm doing this, and this is kind of like I'm letting my personality show. I was kind of always this way and real cool and playful and funny, but I had thoughts and ideas and shit in my brain that I kind of just reserved for myself. But 2 years ago, from 2020 to 2022, I had 3 surgeries on one eye, and for a good half of that time, I spent in my bed in my home. Well, me and my wife have a home. I spent in my bed not being able to see. Remember, I'm already blind in one eye, and I was blind in another eye for a good 75% of that span of 2 years. So, and it wasn't due to COVID. It was just because of vision. I never had COVID, but that's the time where I realized, like, I was kind of working and I was always doing my thing, and I had a kid eventually. We had my third child who eventually went off who's now is in school and shit like that. So I was always working overnight, but now I can work during the day and shit like that. But this just kind of messed me up. But during that span of 2 years, that's when I got most closest to God. And so that's the time where I had to sit down during the day. My wife would go to work, my kids would go to school, and then I'm here. She would come home on her lunch break, help me with some food or something like that. But I literally had to like do this for the first time ever in my life. And when that happens to somebody and they have to be in that state for a while, like of course you're gonna talk to God more, you're gonna feel and think more, and you're gonna be more. And a lot of people probably won't understand it. Such as my wife, because I know my wife doesn't like me doing content and shit like that, but evidently it's not her choice or her decision, it's mine. But people don't understand when you have disabilities or you go through things, like you get a glimpse, or you come out on the other side of it, but you come out on the side of it changed. It's no different than a soldier that goes to war and takes a life. Although he doesn't want to take a life, he took a life, and now he's forever changed by that. So some people, they get closer to God, much as I did. Some people are more vocal. Some people are more aggressive with life. Some people are more go-getters, stuff like that. So, that's the reason why I kind of think and I talk kind of the way I do. And a lot of people may not like it, but a lot of people don't understand it, because a lot of people never had the experience I had. Imagine the big part of that time, where you either be more or you drown in hopelessness. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, a lot of people don't understand. Like a good part of that time, the first surgery I had was like December 2020, and I spent maybe the next 8 months not being able to see. From December 2020, I think my surgery was like December 20th or 13th or something, up until like mid fucking August, I couldn't see. I was already blind in one eye, and this other eye was seeing complete black. Blind. I can't do nothing. I can't do nothing. So my wife's home. I got young kids. My kids at this time are like 2018, Joe was here. So what? My kids are like 4 and 8. And I'm just here downstairs. I get up and move around and stuff like that, but I can't see. My wife is helping me, but she's got to be at the kids, and she has a job and shit like that. So I'm just literally down there in my thoughts. You know what I mean? Like, it's like jail. Some people are just in their fucking head. And some people have never experienced that. And trying to explain it to certain people, they'll never really get it. And I've lost friends to making content now. A lot of people may not like my views on this content, but I don't plan on staying here and doing this. Like, this is just kind of the most viral things. And this is kind of when I get to view my thoughts and opinions out. Eventually, I'm going to span out and do more like cultural content and do more stuff dealing with like athletics, dealing with like I don't really be a political person, but I'll get my thoughts, feelings, and like I had several streams on Charlie Kirk. I do streams on. I have a thumbnail here. Let me see. I'm gonna show you if I even still have it. I have a thumbnail for a video I wanted to do on I have a thumbnail for a video I wanted to do on. Damn, is it gonna open up? No, that's not it. That ain't gonna be it either. Yeah, I had a thumbnail for a video I wanted to do on I can't remember what it was. Could be thumbnail pic. Well, I had a video I had a video on jobs and so yeah, I'm doing like I'm trying to do some stuff with some homesteading things and stuff like that. It's just I'm doing more and a lot of people like I said, I lost friends over this. I had good friends that I grew up my whole life and once I started making content they didn't really like it, which is fine. I'm not here for people's opinions, but they started like was kind of getting real disrespectful and then started like saying like had disrespectful comments for my wife. And I'm like, dude, one of the dudes, these people I call my friends literally stayed with me because he was getting away from his baby mama. Stayed with me in this home right before in 2019, right before this shit happened with my vision. And I'm like, dude, you gonna make slick, smart comments about my wife just because you don't appreciate me doing the content. But when I asked you and the other people, because I was in a group chat with 4 people, it was me and 3 other people in the group chat. And when I tell you 3 of these people live close to each other in driving distance, I live in Indiana. So they live back home in Maryland. These people would talk all day about pulling up on each other just to smoke weed. What y'all doing today, man? I'm about to go hoop. I'm about to go do this. I'm like, dude, every time. And I'm not even really responding to these people in this chat because I'm like, dude, we not talking about trying to make no. I told these dudes, I said, where's the business opportunity for us? You know what I mean? Where is us trying to do something business related? Where is us creating content? Where is us? We don't even gotta create content like this. Where is us doing anything to benefit ourselves? Where is it? Nothing. Y'all are talking about smoking weed left and right. And I don't even smoke weed no more. I'm not against smoking weed. I mean, sure, if I had a blunt here, I'd hit it. But I'm not, I just don't do it, I have health reasons and stuff like that. But maybe it's because I went through that experience and they don't understand it. But when I just realized, like, I'm going somewhere and I'm mapping this course out, and there's a lot of shit I don't know, but I'm excited for it. I'm boots on the ground. I have a million of things going, and I'm charting this path. And these people just want to stay here and smoke weed all day and not do anything to help each other. Like, not do anything to get any type of dreams, goals, to help each other do anything. And I can't I can't even interact with these people. So when all this happened, it made me realize, like, and this recently happened we're in September. This happened back in fucking March. And I'm like, so I done lost friends over this shit. And, they'll judge me on having these opinions or having this viewpoint. But I'm like, dude, all of y'all have multiple kids with multiple women. So, and then one guy was asking me, like, how you, like, it's just like, then you get to actually thinking that actually when you go through situations, you can actually look people square in there. You can actually look at people for who they are. And once I started to do that, I realized, dude, don't nobody know what the fuck they're doing in life. And that's fine. But you're not going to sit up here and act to me as if you have everything fucking figured out. And you are probably on the worst end of certain things, multiple kids by multiple women. And you're going to sit here and tell me how to maneuver with them. One of these dudes was arguing with me over getting a vasectomy because I got a vasectomy, right? But I'm married. I have 3 kids with my wife. I got a vasectomy after the 3rd one, so my wife doesn't have to, so I can keep pounding my wife without her getting pregnant. without her having to get her tubes tied, without her having to take birth control. That's something I did responsibly as a married man. You fools got multiple kids by multiple women. And it's like, people don't even understand this, but you can't teach these people. And one of the people came and stayed with me and got 2 women pregnant in the span of 4 years, just to ultimately move back to where he was from. You see what I'm saying? So you leave your baby mom to come out here to fix your life. You get your life fixed. You get an apartment. I keep telling you, stop smashing the girl you dealing with. You get her pregnant. It don't work out. No, go figure. You end up meeting another girl in another state when you was down there doing some work. She comes up here. You get her pregnant. She goes back down because y'all blow up, y'all out, and then you eventually go back home to your area that we grew up in, and then you have a wife there. You see what I'm saying? It's all these things, and I'm realizing, like, so friends are kind of basically a no-go. So I'm like, man, I'm charting my path. I'm doing this. I'm going forward with it. A lot of people aren't going to like it, but hey, I'm not really even here bashing people. I'm just giving my opinion, you know what I mean? And laughing at people. But, you know, I give my opinion thoughtfully. I chart out why I think what I think. And I'm not here badgering people or bad-mouthing people. I don't say, oh, that's why you deserve this, deserve that. I say we don't deserve nothing. The only thing in life that everybody is going to get, you're going to get what you deserve out of life. And that is the only one thing you're going to get is death. Eventually you will die. That's the universal thing all of us are going to catch. Until then, do what's in your best interest. Try to take care of your loved ones. Make money. Do things that are in, like, to help yourself, to benefit yourself. Don't worry about what other people think. And stay away from people who are going to drag you down. That's all I say. And that's the points that I point out when I'm watching this, reviewing this content. You got a woman up here with a lot of, with older kids. So, okay, cool. But she's up here talking about, I don't want babies in my vajayjay. I want babies on my face. So when I say, man, this girl crazy as hell, stay away from her, I'm not being disrespectful. At least I don't think so. And if I am, I apologize. But, you know, that's all I'm saying. You the one saying this stuff on the internet, that you want kids on your face. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to be badgered as the bad guy. But anyway, with that being said, you know, I appreciate you, TMX. You know, thank you for stopping by, man. And bless you, you know. But, yeah, you know, it's a lot, you know. And me and my woman always ain't on good terms. But, hey, that's what marriage is, you know. You're going to have ups and downs and shit like that. But you know, it's just how people deal with life and shit like that, you know. But blessings to you and yours, you know what I mean? Shout out to you, you know. But yeah, I don't have hopelessness in my heart. And even with my health vision, you know, my vision in my gut, I may be blind in 10 years, you know. That's just something I got to live with. But until then, I'm going to push forward. I'm going to do everything I can do, you know what I mean? And that's what it's going to be, you know. I'm going to push forward. You know, I'm not going to whine, cry, or complain, you know, because that's not getting me nowhere. And I'm not about to be over here trying to fix unfixable people when they have to fix themselves, you know. And, you know, the best of us is what we got to protect. It's triage, you know. When a nurse is on a battlefield, a combat medic is on a battlefield, and somebody got their legs blew off, you know, and they bleeding out everywhere, he can't fix that problem. He's best suited for praying for him and being with him as he transitions. Versus the person who got shot in the shoulder, he can help that person. That person should get a little bit more attention. You know what I mean? It's messed up, but it is what it is. So that's what it is out here. But shout out to TMX. Shout out to my boy Poor Man. You know what I mean? Shout out to TMX.
Ugly motherfucker.
Shout out to Poor Man.
You
know?
ugly motherfucker.
Shout out to my boy Scotty.
You ugly motherfucker.
You know, shout out to y'all for coming through, man. I appreciate y'all. And I'll see y'all boys back here tomorrow. I'll probably go on about 11 o'clock tomorrow. So if you ain't got nothing to do, come kick it with your boy. If not, you know, it is what it is. You know what I mean? We're going to figure out something to do. We're going to figure out something to review. And, yeah, let's get it. But I'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Until then, you know, holla at me. And we out, you know. Shout out to my boy TMX for coming through, man. Really appreciate that.